Oh, I think that might have done it.
Let's see. Nope, it's not. Huh. You are live.
Oh, there it is. It's live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yay!
You are live. Oh, there it is. It's live.
Oh, okay.
It's alive.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Hello, lovely peeps.
Okay, so we're using StreamYard. As you can see, I guess I should hide that. What's it say here? Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. So I can like put mine on there. Show. Hi, Maverick.
Yeah. Hey, Maverick. Hey, Butterfly Queen.
We are live. Oh, hi, Butterfly Queen.
Jay, everybody's here. There's David Rita.
David. Yes.
Rita.
And
Holla.
We have to do a shout out to all of our
Bestie.
YouTube members. Happy Thoughts. Esther, Sean, Yarection, David, Obat, the CO Visit, Jeff, and Dylan. And I can't remember. There may be someone else. So I apologize if I missed someone. Also want to do a shout out to our new Patreon members, Sheila,
Born JW.
Zoini and Danette. Hi, Born JW. And also just want to shout out to Pep as well. So thank you so much for your support and generosity.
Did you do the Patreon members too?
I just did.
Oh, good.
You were listening. Okay. It's okay. Can you hear the music? We're playing the music. Oh, I guess I should probably hide this thing in here. There. Okay.
Yay, there we go.
Yeah, we're learning. We're learning how to use all this stuff. And hopefully we can also do a screen share as well. So it's Saturday, not Sunday today. And we want to just give it a try on how much, how many people are interested in coming on a Saturday versus Sunday. And, okay, good. You are hearing the music, David. Okay, cool. Good. Hi,
CJ. CJ finally got his shirt.
Yay. It took long enough, but I'm glad you finally got it.
Was there bumper stickers in there as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, Jane. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in today.
That t-shirt went on a world tour.
Yeah. I know. To get the t-shirt to CJ, it seemed like it went around the world to finally get to him.
Went Bermuda and everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Earth Day, yeah. Yes. He's got the A-Team. I got Earth Day.
The Apostate Team, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. The Apostate Team. Yes.
What's it say? Here, you want to read it out? I can't see it.
It says, if you have a problem, if no one else can help, and you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
There you go.
Yep, and I love my Earth Day shirt. Happy Earth Day. Not that it's Earth Day today. But...
We protest assemblies.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have never done that.
No, we planned on it, but COVID ruined it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we will do some more.
Apostate Team, I love it.
Yes, the Apostate Team. That might be a good t-shirt, actually.
Yeah, I know.
We have some ideas on some t-shirts as well, and they're in the works. So,
Jane Spitfire.
Yeah. Like this is one that I am planning on doing. And it's yeah, don't believe everything you fear. So I thought that was good. Yep. So we're gonna This
is different with that tiny little screen.
I know. Yeah, because it's
from our end.
Yeah, it is a little different because we usually get to see like everything, the whole entire screen, and this is like tiny little box here. I don't know if you can make it bigger.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But we are able to add someone on here, I think. you can.
I don't know how. Jeez.
You invite them over here. It says present or invite.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Can't we do show people things like on?
Yes, you can show things on your web browser and stuff too.
Nice. Okay.
If you want to. So if there's something you want to share with them, we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, David. Oh, hi, SD. SD is in here too.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. I'm gonna get my phone because I can't keep up with. It's like they end up the comments over here.
They go so fast.
They move, and then I can't see them.
Well, this is going faster than it did with the YouTube studios.
So, is it?
Yeah, because it's smaller.
Oh, okay.
For us.
Yes. So we just look on our phones. If we're looking down, it's not because we aren't paying attention.
Oh wow, they're going to Burning Man. Okay, I hope it's not a bus this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
Mudslides, everything.
Oh, any burners out there? So we had our thumbnail was just about like show me the money. and it's just, of course, all the stuff that Watchtower is always asking for money.
That man, Matt McGillery, is, I think, Bethelite, comes to check on Exjw sites. Okay. I hadn't saw Matt McGillery. But
okay, so he's a current Bethelite? So he's like a spy, I'm guessing?
Huh. I know there's one
about him, then.
that poses as a female.
Oh, yes. We had somebody commenting on our channel.
Oh, my Lord, they're crazy, too.
Under the name, or should we say?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know. There was just somebody on there that happened to have a lot of crazy comments, pro JW, of course, and we're just trying to reason with her, but it didn't seem to work.
But, man, you talk about the most, at least when you have a conversation, sometimes it's two-sided. Rare it's one-sided with them, but you know how they get. But this was like blinded to everything you say, and I'm going to keep making comments that don't pertain to anything. I was like, wow. Delete. So I just deleted the whole thing because it was looking really weird.
Yeah, that is weird. So
that's Matthew.
Matthew, he has his own channel? Oh, man.
Okay. And he's a Bethelite? Wow.
Okay. He's been on Joe and Fran's show.
Oh, he's an ex-Bethelite. Okay.
Okay. We were like, hi, Jeff.
Of course, I don't care if they come on here.
Jeff, yes. Did I mention? Yes, I did mention Jeff. All right. So I did shout out to all of our members, Patreon members, YouTube members.
Yeah, it was a troll for sure.
Yes. The person that was commenting on our channel was just mostly just, we were trying to explain this whole 1914 thing.
Well, it wasn't just that. It was like, they were saying that they've never made bad predictions. So I said, well, what about 1799? What about 1874, 1878, 1914, 1916, 1918, 1925? It was like, well, let's don't talk about that. Let's talk about this. What about this comment? I was like, I never made that comment. Okay.
Well, they like to kind of throw you in a different direction there, right? Because you might be talking about one subject, and then next thing you know, they've just taken it into a totally different direction.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, wait a second. I thought we were talking about 1914. Now you're talking about that I don't believe that the Bible is true or something. And you're like, well, that wasn't. Oh,
yeah. And then they started asking me about the Trinity. I was like, well, we're not talking about the Trinity.
What does that have to do with 1914?
I said, I'd rather not discuss my views on the Trinity with you, but
yeah.
Okay, what has that got to do with anything? It's kind of crazy.
It's just that it was just, she was just kind of going off in different directions. It's
Then I told her I was never a baptized member of Jehovah's Witnesses, and then she told me I was a liar. I was like, well, I think I should know.
You know too much.
I think I should know.
Yes, you know too much. So they don't believe you, I suppose.
Whatever.
Yeah. So I had mentioned. Oh, go ahead.
Watchtower history is back up and going again, by the way, guys. So they got some really cool stuff coming out. I really like that channel a lot.
Watchtower history?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the biggest library I've ever seen. And these guys are really professional, the way they present it, the way they talk about it. I mean, they're very knowledgeable.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep. It's not that I don't mind plugging other channels because, you know, I want to see this succeed. And I don't think nobody's better than nobody else. So, hey, if I like them, I'm going to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Because they really put the history out there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
So, Born JW said, I've had 2 elders and a ministerial servant call me this week. Oh my goodness. It must be the CO visit again.
That's right, CJ. The Bible does say that.
Oh, you know, the Bible says you don't come before a slave to organize religion.
Yep. Sure. 1914 is convoluted. That's correct, Esty.
So, Born JW, you have 2 elders call on you. Did you happen to...
And a ministerial servant.
Did you happen to... what did you tell them? So I'd like to know what you had to say. Maybe I should... So if you want to share that in the comments, or I guess we can also invite people on here.
Well, not right now. I don't want to do that. We need to share. Oh, I've got some websites.
Yeah, he wants to share some websites, but Born JW, I'd really like to hear what you told them. And also, we were just going to talk about...
I don't think he wants to go...
Yeah, that's fine. But if you want to share in the comment what you told them, that would be nice.
Because I've offered for him to do an interview before, but he's got a lot to lose. So I don't want to push nobody.
SCU studied in the 1970s, and I told my JW Bible instructor the 1914 generation doesn't make sense. She turned it around and said, I just don't understand. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You know why? Because it's not true. It doesn't make sense. It's not true. That's kind of how I mean, especially when you can't, it doesn't add up. And like none of it makes any sense, and it doesn't add up anyways. If you look at history, obviously, you know. But we were talking about initially the thumbnail that I had was just about the money, of course, how they are using their money, the donations, which we all know, go into pay for their lawsuits, and there's quite a few lawsuits out there.
And guys, if you have any information of buildings, properties, anything that you know Watchtower owns, please email us at factsonjw@gmail.com and send us the links to it or any information, any documents.
We have
that
there is we do have some information about.
You pull it somehow. You can pull it up here.
Yeah.
And because if you send that to us, that would be super good. Because I'm going to compile a big amount of stuff. And if anybody knows any way to get in touch with Anonymous, let us know as well.
Anonymous?
Yes.
Who's that?
Anonymous. They usually choose someone. So I think they should really choose to look into Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know if anyone knows who Anonymous is, but hey, that would be definitely worth it. I think they have an algorithm set out where their name is mentioned. They'll look into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because that's something they really should look at.
Yeah, because we know there's quite a bit, obviously, of lawsuits with the CSA. There is, let's see here, we have $2 million and counting. This is the
Yes, it does on Watchtower Farms. That is correct.
What is? Does Watchtower in New York own Watchtower Firearms Company? Oh, and they also own like
firearms. I thought it was farms. I'm sorry. I don't know if they own that. I don't think so. They could. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't.
That would be too obvious.
We do know that they own like apartment complexes up there and
Hotels.
it even has like the JW.org symbol on the apartment complex that's up there, and I think
that's in Patterson.
Yeah, it's like mostly for witnesses.
Yeah,
they own that. I think. So we have seen that. My Bible instructor asked me if I understood the 1914 generation a week after our study. I said it sounds confusing to me and that it didn't add up. She said, well, it's the truth.
Oh,
my goodness.
Watchtower history is really good, Born JW. Yeah. It's two really well-educated gentlemen that do that, and I think they're both Exjw, so it's really good.
You're not supposed to know who Anonymous is.
That's true. I mean, Jeff's right. You're not supposed to know who they are, but I think they have an algorithm out, and they choose who they're going to go after, and they've exposed a lot of people, and I think Jehovah's Witnesses should be at the top of their list with all that issues they have with the CSA and stuff, and all this money they're hiding in all these thousands. Look, guys, I started looking into them, and I give up. There's like 1,000 umbrella companies, which is illegal. They're 501c3 tax exempt. They have charitable status. They don't do charity, and they beg for money constantly from their members. They are. Jim Baker went down for this. This is one of the things he went down for: mishandling of funds from his tax exempt status. And they're abusing the hell out of it. So any information, because
hi Dallas,
you put the news stations involved in it, you get people in power involved in it, and it will come crashing down. And I was wrong. I got to recant something, by the way, guys. I said they're worth about $2 billion. Well, I got to really looking into Watchtower. Watchtower's worth about 10 or 15 billion, from just what I can tell. And that's pretty impressive. So, yeah, the CSA will crumble them to their knees. That's a fact. They will no longer exist. But that's still a substantial amount of money. But if they get hammered with the way they've mishandled funds and the way they're trying to hide funds, it would take a federal court judge to have to sign a paper to dismantle their corporate veil, to destroy their corporate veil, to expose all their documents. And then you know how deceitful they are. They're going to try to hide.
And someone says, Dallas says Jim's a charlatan.
Who?
And a grifter. Dallas.
Jim.
Oh, wait a second.
All right.
Jim
Baker. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jim Baker. He was like, he was misusing funds. Well, what Jehovah's Witnesses are doing is 10 times worse. So think about that. They're taking it on a level of being on steroids compared to the Jehovah's Witnesses, or compared to Jim Baker, I meant.
And Born JW said he didn't answer the door. So, okay, good. Good to know. When the elders came knocking, you didn't answer. Good. Yeah. The Watchtower business got rich off of our backs. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They did. I think more money than that. Cigarettes, buildings, JW Kingdom Halls, grade schools. What is that? Cat overselling, nursing homes. So, yes.
Right. They have nursing homes. That's true. I forgot about that. And they have several homes, by the way. If you start looking at homes close by Warwick, close by Patterson, close by Wallkill, close by Fishkill, start looking at homes close by those sites, and you'll find where all the governing body live. And they live in these $400,000 and $500,000 and $600,000 and $700,000 homes. So it's kind of crazy. But a home in Patterson, 500,000 would be like $1 million somewhere else,
Yep. They own a hotel in California we were programmed to receive. Peemies can check butt out anytime they like, but only Pimos can never leave.
I love it. And they can stab it with their stealing knives, but they can never leave.
That's funny. I like that.
They can stab it with their torture stake.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way the governing body can manage a company at such a high level. There must be other people behind the scenes running the business.
Of course there is. They have lawyers and teams of people that do most of that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they Jehovah's Witnesses too?
Yes.
Probably, most likely, yeah. I mean, we know that there
But
has been
look,
lawyers.
There's Let with his Rolex. There's,
worth $25,000, right?
Yeah, they're about 20. Well, somebody posted it was worth 20, almost 27,000. But when I used to buy them, I think they're worth 25, 26. So,
yeah, and then the rings, the rings, sapphire ring.
Well, his is, but everybody's got something different. Like some of them one guy has a tiger's eye and just different stuff. All right. Onyx, I think somebody else has an onyx. And they tell
you to sacrifice.
Somebody just has gold.
In borderline poverty, while they have Rolex watches and expensive gold rings.
Anthony Morris's was just solid gold. It wouldn't. Mm-hmm. It didn't have a stone setting. Okay. In his pinky ring, but he had the nicer Rolex. So.
Yep. Watchtower is a government. They put themselves against all other governments.
What they're making is who knows, because they're not supposed to make anything, but they're making a lot of money. They don't have any expenses. All those houses are paid for by the organization. Power, everything's paid for. They have no expenses, and anything that they take from the coffer is theirs. So whatever they decide on, all the free jet rides, everything. Ark in Kentucky State. That Noah's Ark, man, that thing's hilarious.
Do you think Watchtower will build an amusement park like Noah's Ark in Kentucky?
Those people think dinosaurs and humans walk together.
That's funny. Well, I don't know. It just depends on if they want to spend the money on something like that, but most likely not, because they're too selfish.
I've got
spend it on themselves.
Yeah, I like watches. I used to be big into them. Now I'm just like, eh.
So there were 6 Kingdom Halls that they recently were bragging about $121,000 for 6 of them.
Yeah. Well, look, they was showing those kings. They're $21,000 each.
How did those get so cheap?
Here's what they're doing in this. They got no labor. That's they're just paying for the materials to build it. And they don't have to worry about labor because they got free labor. They got everything for free. And people donate the land. All they got to do is build a building.
Yeah.
And then they own the land and the building after they got free labor to build it for them. Tell me this is not the biggest money scheme on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
Donate the land to us. We build it with free labor. All we got to do is buy the materials. And then it's ours, and we can use it for collateral. And we can sell it when we get ready.
Yeah. Jane says that she was thinking that the governing body members were making $80,000 to $90,000 a year. Actually, no, it's more than that, because several years ago we looked at their tax records and they were making $300,000.
Yeah, I think something like that on those tax records. Yeah, 2015. I think, is that what you're talking about, Jane?
I'm not sure. She didn't say which year, but about
Willie B said, I wore a Timex when I was a ministerial servant.
Yeah, not no Rolex.
That's what cults do. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth Serene, Esty, if you look up the old documents on it, all those houses and stuff that's around there now were not there. That was all Rutherford's property. He owned 100 acres. Yeah, a little over 100 acres. He had an orange orchard and everything there.
Beth Serene is worth $2.5 million today.
That's just for that house and that little bit of property it's on.
When it was built, it was $25,000. Wow.
Yeah. Just take a look at all them houses that set around it now. That's on the property that was Beth Serene.
So Watchtower's made a lot of money. They sold Betharine. They sold
Oh, poor
Brooklyn.
Esty.
Watchtower in Brooklyn. They sold a lot, and they
That was
made a lot.
right at $1 billion.
And so they have the money to, build more. Like
It's a
they're
privilege to be used. Oh,
doing.
that's so sad, but that's true. They use their people. What the heck, governing body make this much and do nothing but keep the fantasy going on? Yeah, they just ask for donation. All right, guys, y'all were really witnesses. I never was. She was. How many times have you ever heard we never ask for donations? You can come to the Kingdom Hall. We'll never ask for donations. But every time they bring up donations nowadays, constant bringing up donations. Oh. It's constantly asking for donations. That's all they ever do. And money, 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 money.
The way Let wears that pinky ring, he should also have a trench coat, fur hat, and a cane.
Pimp daddy, that's it.
I know.
Can you imagine? Oh, well, you couldn't, but Let as a pimp. That's hilarious.
That would be funny.
Going to the freakers ball to let the pimp ball out in Los Angeles.
Yeah. New flip flopping light.
Flip flopping light. Yep.
Yeah. It flips and flops.
The Rutherfords.
The Rutherfords
Pervert apple eating video.
It's so creepy. Oh yeah,
I gotta
have
see that.
seen that one. I think we have seen it.
I don't
He's
think
in a-
I have.
He's like in a garden and he's eating.
Oh
tree.
yeah. That was it an apple? I know he's eating oranges. I thought.
Okay.
I know my JW sister gives them $30 a month.
On auto draft.
Yeah. Well, they don't have as many members, so you got to remember. Now well, I don't really want to talk much about this, but you guys are going to be seeing our Kingdom Hall visit video very, 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 very soon. And you'll see the membership has just fell off so drastically. People are waking up at really, thank God for the internet, because people can see the ones that want to wake up, the ones that are still not indoctrinated enough, that still have some type of critical thinking skills left. So they can actually see to wake up. They haven't lost their mind yet. They still have the intelligence to look.
Yep. Huh.
Dallas, hi, Jane, as teacher. Oh, at the assemblies, they always announce they were short money. Oh yeah, how many times, Jeff? And needed to, and they'd tell you exactly where to go to donate too.
Yep.
Dallas
had the contribution boxes out there, and of course you just donate electronically.
Yep.
And I suppose you can donate both ways still, but I believe the plans are to eventually go electronic only.
Oh yeah, well just think about it, man. And Wally, I think, made this statement. It's really true. How many times have you guys started a gym membership or done an auto draft, and then you just forget about it because you don't think about it, and it just keep taking money out, and it's not even registering in your mind because now it's just automatic. And they know this. They know that they can scam you for more and more money.
Yep, and that's how it's easier to do, because if you're on auto draft, you're not going to think about it as much. So it's actually smart on their part to do that. Of course, they've been asking people to do that all along. I know that sometimes we'd have just entire week meeting. Kingdom ministry was nothing but it was, and sometimes even Watchtower articles was nothing but how you can donate money the entire hour.
Oh my Lord, he said he remembered being a bodyguard for Sister setting at the contribution boxes at the conventions.
Bodyguard. That's funny. Yeah, okay, let's see. I was the attendant that guarded the money counters, always the last to leave the assembly. I hated that job. Oh yeah, because you have to wait till the last person leaves. Somebody
comes in with $100 in pennies. Maverick, I never done a gym membership. Oh well.
Yeah, the recurring payment.
Yeah.
I faded in 2006, Esty, and that's when the ATM machines went up at the
Assembly halls, yeah.
Ah, well, so you've been gone a while. Yeah.
Bless you. I love it.
I know. You're right.
When we first met, I would tell her she sneezed and she was still a believer. And I said, bless you. And she said, don't say that. And I picked on her about that for a long time.
And also, like, I was so worried that he was at the Kingdom Hall or we were at assembly. And I was like, please don't say bless you if somebody sneezes, you know, because it's so embarrassing. Like, you're like, you know, and you don't want to call attention to yourself. You want to blend in. The last thing you want to do is stand out.
Right.
That's something we also have to be aware of if we decide to go to the Kingdom Hall. We got to dress up. I'm like, even though they're gotten more lax on our attire, I believe that it would make you feel like you're standing out too much if you don't wear a tie. And if I wear pants, I don't know. I just feel like I would blend in better if I just go ahead and wear
a skirt
or a dress or something, and he can wear a tie.
60 style mini skirt.
Oh yeah, that'll be the next new light. Bless you.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. We'll just say cheers instead of bless you. In case somebody sneezes.
Man, these people have lost their mind. How many people's in here now? All right, man. 30. I would drop 6. But
overlapping generation with overlapping bank withdrawals.
Well, it's the writings on the wall, and you will see these people will definitely be gone. And it's done. I mean, they know it's done. But in order to rush it along, we need every opportunity we can to push. Every single one of us.
Jeff, you're funny.
What?
Let me see here. I think it's right here. I wonder if the elders will give a local needs on someone if they write a bad check.
Oh.
Yeah. They might mark them too.
Oh my.
Might be a marked.
That's hilarious.
So
I wonder what they would do. That is interesting.
Yeah, if somebody wrote a bad check, man, that's bad.
How about if their account got hacked and they had to cancel the check? That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's
okay,
see.
I predict
overlapping lawsuits.
I love that.
That's why. Hey, we ought to do a shirt for that.
Oh yeah. I predict that the Watchtower will start a travel agency business to get active Jehovah's Witnesses to go overseas assemblies.
Yeah, Jim Jones sent him the guy and
I know. I dressed the same at a circuit assembly as I did at the Baptist church. Oh, you did?
Oh, wow.
Or
okay.
you would. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just think that, I don't know. Here's another thing I was thinking about with JW culture. Watchtower, and when I say Watchtower, I'm just talking about, the organization, the governing body. They set up the whole religion so that you will end up gossiping about each other and snitching on each other.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes talking down about each other. And it becomes the culture, because even in their videos where, like, for example, they had this one video, which I showed, where it was an African brother, and he was saying that he was going to go to college, but that he decided not to, and he went to a community college instead, and that the brothers and sisters in the congregation were talking bad about him for not going and pursuing his college degree. So you see, this whole thing is, whose fault is that? It's Watchtower's fault. It's not the individual JW. So the whole thing is set up for you to gossip about each other, talk bad about each other, and then, like, if somebody gets disfellowship in a congregation, everyone is going to find out. Like, it could be congregations miles away. Somehow they found out because the elders are going to talk about you. and their elders' wives.
Rock and roll high school. Oh,
So constant gossip. But I don't blame the members. I blame the Watchtower and the culture that they put that in your mind to do that. So I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that, but that's just, what I have perceived. It's not to say everybody's a gossipers in the religion, but the culture set up that way. And you've noticed that, haven't you?
What's that? I was listening to this song. It reminded me of the Ramones. Go ahead.
It's like the gossiping culture.
Yes, good Lord. Jeez. You want to know everything that's going on in the Kingdom Hall? Ask any elder.
Mm-hmm.
They are gossip. They'll tell you who's going to get this fellowship, when they're going to, what they did, who they did it with. You'll get to know it all, man.
Here we go. Jeff, marking talk. If your checking account at Chase Bank ending in 3456, your bad association. I love that. Yes,
I love it. OST right there, fraud 3. She said they had 3.
Kingdom Hall Fund, Assembly Hall Fund, and Worldwide Work Fund were the names of the Kingdom Hall donation boxes when I faded. 3 donation boxes. Oh, yes. I remember that. It's still the same, I believe, but we're going to find out really soon. We're going to find out. You can tell I'm from the South.
I want to be sedated.
Okay. So.
Oh, it kind of took a turn.
What happened?
This song.
Oh.
Let's see. Back in 2006, I lived in Brazil for 8 months, and the JWs there were ahead of the game. Not ties. What? Oh, not ties and 3-day beard shadows. Problem. What? Maybe the new light was stronger than there because closer to the equator. Yeah. David Retta, KC, so true. I would see the gossiping culture everywhere in the assemblies, meetings, and field service. Man, I saw it in study.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even remember. They was telling me everything.
I hate that word, the new system.
The new system of things.
Yeah, I know that's another thing to talk about. Do you remember when they were like getting nitpicking about what words we could say? We weren't allowed to say the new order. We could say the new order. And then they would say, no, you can't say that word anymore. We no longer use that terminology because it's associating with like a new government. And so they told us we can no longer say the word new order of things. We have to say new system of things. So I remember when the elders told us that, we were like, huh? And then,
that's crazy.
And then at the same time, I was like, I would forget. And I'm like, is it order or a system? I can't remember.
You'll get frowned at.
You might have a little talking to. Be like, oh, now I'm just going to remind you. That's a no-no word. Like, where's your faith? Where's your faith, Casey? Like, don't call me out. Yes. So. Oh, okay. So Jane, you said they have online. They have online JW grade school because the state gives you money if you do this. Parents get money, but the Watchtower gets money from parents. It's a new way to get money to Watchtower. My goodness. Well, I do know there is like online schools as well for JWs.
Yeah.
Oh, your typing is bad. That's okay. It's okay, Maverick.
My typing is terrible,
I mean,
man.
I can usually figure out if somebody misspelled something. Okay. They switched from new system to new world at some point. Okay, so I remember it was new order. I guess then it's new system. Now it's new world. So, I can't even keep up. Ridiculous. But I do know new order was a word that was not allowed anymore. It used to be.
The new order.
That another cult would say phrase. Oh, so maybe that's what they didn't want. JWs associating or being associated with a cult is what they were thinking, probably. I still call it the society. Well, you can. I mean, even Jehovah's Witnesses call it society. I remember the terminology changing, new system, new order, paradise, yada, yada, yada. I know, it's just, I can't even keep up so many words that we have to keep changing. And overlapping generation, right? That's another new word. Since, I don't know, when did that happen? 2016, maybe? When they did the whole overlapping generation thing? If anyone knows. How about the society? That's creepy too, yeah? New talk by the elders. Skinny suits or lawsuits, which is worse? Well, you know, Anthony Morris wouldn't like the skinny suits.
He hated those tight pants, man.
Yeah.
The man hated them, and those girls wearing these like workout pants. What did he say about them?
Spanx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He meant to say the spandex pants, but Spanx. I was like,
but it's really spandex. He's hating on spandex real bad.
He didn't know what to call it. Poor
So
helpless fool.
Oh, Pomo. Hello, Pomo sapien. Hello.
Oh, Pomo sapien.
I like that name. I get triggered when they say things like arrangement and provision. Oh, me too. I hate those words. Or discernment.
I hate that one.
God. They overuse words like that, like what you said, arrangement and a loving provision from Jehovah. And what word did I just say?
Provision?
No, I didn't say that.
I don't know.
There's a word before that.
Oh, discernment.
Discernment. That's it.
Or discerning.
Yes, discernment. It's annoying.
Well, they learned a few words. You got to remember, these people are not educated. Of course, I'm not neither, but I learned the hard way.
Just because they're told not to.
Hey, Joey.
Oh, they stopped using those words, I guess, because it sounded like a cult or secret society. The sorcery. I know. My trigger words are encouragement and evidently. Oh, okay.
Come here.
Hi, Artsy Kim.
Oh, Artsy Kim's here?
Yeah. Funny when the World
Where's Esther?
Economic Forum, I don't know, Klaus Schwab started referring to the NWO, then Great Reset, then New System.
Oh.
Hulk
Hogan was part of that.
Yeah. So the book study used to be called Rendezvous.
That's terrible.
I like that. TMS is now clan. Okay. So, if Jehovah's Witnesses, if our Jehovah's Witness, active Jehovah's Witnesses get counseled on wild, different hairdos and outfits. Yeah, they do get. I mean, it's like certain hair colors are not okay, and hairdos, and yeah, they're pretty particular about every little thing. Nitpick. Even the word truth now has a different meaning.
Hi, Casey and Brian. I'm Anthony. Yeah.
New understanding, yeah. Discernment. I hate that word, yeah.
But hey, Artie.
Hi, Dallas.
Hateful provision of prosecutors. That's true.
So, my first job interview, the employer asked me if I was a member of any clubs or societies. And I answered Watchtower Bible Tract Society. I still cringe today when I think how stupid I must have sounded at age 17. Wow. Oh. Well, you were honest.
Yeah.
It was a society, or it is, I guess. It's more a cult than a society, but yeah. At one time,
that's okay.
At one time, it might have been a society, and then it turned into a cult when Rutherford got a hold of it.
Well, Rutherford's the one that changed it to Jehovah's Witnesses. Yep. He changed all their doctrine up. Man, this thing's moving on.
The term The truth has bothered me since the change in the 1914 doctrine. Yeah, because it's no longer true. Well, it never was true, but even how can it be true if you've changed the 1914 doctrine, which was supposed to be solid, to now it's an overlapping generation? The end is near. We don't know when, but it's really close, and it's always soon. And it was supposed to be based on the 1914 thing, right? But now you buy yourself an extra 100 years.
Oh, Jenny Parfum.
Overlapping.
Do the JW still use the Blue Truth book? Do they? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
You got it right there, though, right? Yeah, it's right over there, I think.
Sure. No, they don't use that. I mean, you can
right
probably...
beside A.H. Macmillan's book, Truth on the Margin.
I mean, I don't know if they refer to it, probably sometimes, but I don't think that's like a norm for them to refer to that book. I can go find it.
Watch out, Joey's underneath your legs.
No, we don't have to.
Oh, is that the one we borrowed from your friend?
No.
Good Lord, that got loud.
We don't have that book up here. We have United in Worship.
Okay.
Well, they keep changing the books that they use now, of course, to study in.
It's blue with gold writing.
Yeah. We have one, a blue one with gold writing called United in Worship. Those are old. They don't really use them anymore.
Is it the Crystal Blue Persuasion?
Oh, right. Because
the song that really never was.
In the Chandelles.
You know how they got, Tommy James and Chandelles. He never studied with them, but the boy that wrote the song, he was, and that is true, he was a witness, but Tommy James changed it from the original lyrics, did it? It was a poem that was written, and he got a hold of it somehow.
Oh, so that's how the witnesses ended up thinking it was for them.
Yeah.
I was a tone assembly back. Oh, no, wait. I attended assembly back in 2015, and the speaker said, "Do not have pets at home. Waste time and money."
Well, yeah. Jenny, how about this one? How long were you in the truth? Or how long have you been in the truth?
Well, let me get to that.
Right.
Also, Let just said something about not having pets. He was like, if you live in the country, it's okay. But if you live in the city, well, that would be a burden.
Oh, no, if you were at Bethel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to that one. JW members will not give up pets for Watchtower. I know I wouldn't.
Do they use anything from more than 5 years ago aside from the Great Bible? That is.
Yeah, they don't use that term. The truth was con to make others feel better.
David Rita says that his phone's going haywire with autocorrect.
See dead ones and live forever. Pure fantasy. That's true,
great,
Jane.
Great lead impersonation.
Oh, thank you. That's right. Young ones, that baby was ugly. And I mean ugly.
I can't believe he said that. I was like, good
and
gracious.
I mean fugly.
and they're, instead of saying those little enemies of God, I was like, what? Did he just say that?
I mean, he was about ready to curse, you know what I mean?
I know. They're enemies of God. They're ugly. I mean, obviously he hates children.
He's like, and I mean ugly. He said, like, what kind of baby are you looking at?
Oh, there's already a cult named The Way? Wow, okay.
The Way? Oh, yes. Wow, you know what's funny? You told me.
Arts and Gilm, I can't type today. I'm having that trouble too.
So there was a cult. Oh, you're right. The Way International. I actually know somebody that that was about to join that cult several years ago, and she got talked out of it, thank goodness for her family.
Yep.
But the Way International, so Got Questions actually tells you a little bit about it. I don't know if I can pull that up on here, but I don't know how to get it over. It's like it's a little bit of a chore.
Let's take baby steps.
Okay. This might take too long if I try to load it up here. So I'll just tell you what it says. It says, the Way International, it's another cult, promotes two beliefs that are consistent with every Christian cult. It even mentions the name cult. They deny the deity of Jesus Christ, and they believe in works righteousness, the idea that we can get to heaven by our own effort. Okay, that's Jehovah's Witnesses are similar. Works-based faith that you can go out and knock on a ton of doors, and that will get you, and go to the meetings, and that will get you to paradise, right? These, and then it says, let's see, what's the other one? I have to look this up or read on it here. I mean, I didn't think to share this with y'all until somebody mentioned that. It says 2 dangers, and I'm not seeing the second danger. Huh. Let me read the comment.
Okay.
I have to finish reading. I'm only seeing that one.
All right. Let's see. Jane Spitfire said she heard they're recruiting for prisons and college campuses.
Yeah. Okay. They
They are.
So somebody claimed, apparently there was a man who claimed that that he had heard a voice, right, that talked to him. Which is pretty common, I'd say, with a lot of people who think that they know what they're talking about. Yeah. Well, I'm not really seeing a whole lot more. But anyways, they are a cult.
That turned out to be the biggest enemy of God.
Yeah. They're cults too. The Way International. So stay away from them. Anybody, looking into joining. So since Watchtower is being forced to downsize, they know they can't fight it. They will now become a subscription service to continue to propagandize muted audiences. Yes. And hence the reason for doing more auto draft and stuff and going more electronic. And they don't really need that many Kingdom Halls anymore anyways, which would save them money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yes, it's true. Okay, here. Jeff says, a fun thing to do would be to hand Our Kingdom ministry to a young person at a book cart. It'd be fun to see if they think it's apostate literature since it's way before their time.
They do call old material apostate literature occasionally. Depends on what it is. But I wonder what they think about the Revelations book. That's interesting.
Well, Brother Hicks told you it was apostate, right?
That wasn't the Revelations book, was it?
You told me it was.
Oh, okay. What was the Revelations book?
He would still read it, though. I don't know.
I know when I told him about Millions Now Living Would Never Die, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, and I bought all those old little booklets. Where are they? Downstairs, I guess.
Which?
All those old Rutherford books.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of little old Rutherford books. Little booklets and stuff.
Man, I got them all the way back to 1919.
We purchased some online.
Yeah.
The Revelation book has to be one of their biggest blacklisted former books. Yes. I know, like...
We got like 10 copies of that thing.
I think that it's like, I have to ask my mom how she feels about it, because I think she would just say, I don't think it's more like, no, don't show me that book. That's an apostate book. It's more like, well, that's old light and it's irrelevant. That's kind of how they would perceive it today.
That's just crazy.
The governing body, hellfire awaits them.
Yep.
The Revelation book is like that photo in the family album nobody wants to talk about. I love it. Yeah. Like, who's that over there? You're like, oh, we don't talk about that guy.
Man, something hit me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
New light always popping up and changes. That is so true. It's constantly changing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have some of your old Kingdom Ministries,
Cool.
RC Camp. That's great. I wish I had kept some. It would be nice to go back just to see what you had been talking about.
Homo sapien. That is true at Jane Spitfire. I remember the elder I studied with asked me to turn in the Bible teach book. Oh, okay. And I insisted that I wanted to keep it.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You had to turn in your old books. That's right.
He studied in what does the Bible really teach? And then while midway through, while he was studying, they said, well, we don't study in this book anymore. It's another book, and it's called What Can the Bible Teach Us? Or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, and they're like, we don't use that book anymore, like, it just is weird. Just found like 8 of my Kingdom Ministries in a folder. Oh, that's great. I wonder what it says.
Yeah.
With Watchtower New Light flip-flops like a fish out of water. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. So what do you guys think about what can we all do together to try to give as much information to a couple of major news networks? I was going to give them all of the things that showed that they're misusing their funds, that they have all these different shell corporations, different entities of their company, and all their properties that they own. And actually, there is a website where the people in Tuxedo and Warwick are mad because they're buying up all the property as a religious organization that don't have to pay taxes, and they're costing the county money and the state.
Okay. Writing letters to local newspapers or major newspapers is what she says.
Major newspapers. Matter of fact, okay. If you'll look in one of my videos in the comments, I put down the information on how to contact certain people. NBC News was one of them. There's a tips line that you can go to, but there's also another direct one that I can take care of. And then the New York Times and the Los Angeles Times.
Have you seen people preaching against the Kingdom Halls and conventions on YouTube? I
haven't.
No. I mean, occasionally I have seen some hit or miss, but that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Are they talking about like the apostate army, or like those guys going in to the Kingdom Hall and standing up in there, or something different? What's RC say? I remember the
newer Kingdom Ministry
type
thing said spiritual gems about Jehovah. I always could only think of the same 3 of 3. Oh yeah, spiritual gems. That's another trigger word for me. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, in every kingdom watchtower, there's always this spiritual gems.
Yeah, it's true. It's street preachers.
Oh, okay. Street preaching. Interesting.
Information on shell corporations is a start. Continued info on CSA or views. Yes.
Yeah, because the shell corporations and all the money, because I don't know how much you guys know, but I studied about what brought down Jim Baker. And it was not the girl that he paid off. It was the money he was misusing. Because for some reason, I always thought it was the Jessica Hahn thing, but not at all. It was, that was the beginning of what unfurled his misuse of funds. It was the misuse of funds. And Watchtower has crushed that. They have misused funds like crazy.
Yep. When I talk to a JW, I always feel framed. They don't trust me. That's for sure. And
for some reason,
rightfully this so.
Reminds me of people with those pop rings, those candy rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like rave people.
All that marching may stop due to ICE and police sent by, is that Trump? Just a thought. Okay, and then 2 or 3 gems, and I couldn't find any when I was trying to get to know Jehovah. Yeah, and they make you feel like you don't. It's hard to feel a connection with God when you are in that religion.
Yeah, that religion has no connection with God. Okay, guys, question. Do you guys like the music? No music? More music? Less music? What do you guys think? I know there's a delay on these live streams, but well, let's see. You're following the money is the best trail and shining light on the filthy side of the tower. CSA shining the harm it puts on society, partly by lack of charity. Yes. Oh, that's the other thing. And partly by family fracturing. And Born JW, that is a big one, because what you just said, here's the thing I noticed with Watchtower, they do no charity. But what they do is they tell their members to go out in each congregation, to find the members and go out and do charity, right? And who takes the credit for it? The society takes the credit. The members do the work and pay their money out of their pockets to do it. And the headquarters takes the credit for it. But they don't spend money for no charity. You know, that's like they got caught sending these buckets of stuff over to, I think it was Haiti or somewhere. And comes to find out they was just sending the Red Cross buckets over there with stuff. I was like, really? They got cold busted for doing it. I was like, they do nothing, zero, unless it benefits them financially.
It's yes, spiritual rubbish. I like that name, that word, spiritual rubbish. There, that's right. That's what it is. In Watchtower, you're in spiritual rubbish.
Homo sapien. I don't mind the music as long as it doesn't drown y'all out. Okay, good to know.
Is it too loud though? Because we're trying to figure out where it's too noisy.
I like the music. Maybe lower the volume a little. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, because that's the thing, we couldn't tell if it was too loud or not loud enough. Because last time we did it wasn't loud enough and couldn't hear it at all. And but yeah, you don't want it to be annoying, you know.
Yeah, because it was actually annoying me. So.
All right, so just keep it down. Is that better?
Better, guys. Better for me.
Like or would you like us to just turn it off either?
No, I mean I like the music, but
maybe a little bit. Okay.
Are there music or not? Oh, okay. So Artsy Kim says, yeah, don't care.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, the music down lower is better? Good. Okay. Jenny, governing body keeps elders and members in line with rules. Yes. Yeah, Homo sapien, better lower. Yeah, I agree with you. There for a minute, I thought I was in a rave. Start sweating.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now, did you want to share something?
We've already shared. Well, I mean, I'd have to find it now. But no, I don't want to. Man, we don't know enough. We don't have to cut everybody off.
I'd be like, whoops, accidentally logged out of the live stream.
Menlo Park congregation. What was that about? Oh, the court. Yeah, I know what that is. I don't want
to. No. David says, perfect volume. Now, if it's Van Halen, crank it up.
I hear you.
I like it. I love glow sticks in the Kingdom Hall. Yeah. I love glow sticks.
Hey, what about the Menlo Park congregation? What do you guys know about it?
Menlo Park? Where is that? Menlo Park congregation. Okay.
Can you read that?
Yes. I kind of think Watchtower is like its own living entity at this point.
I said JW leaks.
It functions simply for the sake of keeping alive. Those who run it do so just to keep it going. No real agenda other than that. Yeah, because they got to make the money and they do whatever they can do. They do whatever they have to do to make money. The end time church sounds like JW doctrine. Yeah. Okay, you want me to read something?
Nope. I'm trying to find it. Oh.
Glow sticks equals new light. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yes.
Japan. Oh yeah. Well, we all know about Japan. They're going after Watchtower.
Yep, they are. They already went after this church called the Unity Church and shut them down in Japan, and now they are fighting with the lawyers over there. But the JW lawyers are fighting back and trying to stay in. So we're not sure what will happen.
Also, the IRS could investigate them as well. That's what the newspaper in Charlotte, North Carolina, done to Jim Baker, and they got the IRS on him.
I have noticed that apparently the Mormons and the Exclusive Brethren are being investigated for their business practices or corruption. Okay. Well, I didn't know about that. Exclusive Brethren? Or
I've
maybe
heard of them. Why have I
or is
heard
that
of them?
the Arthurian Brethren? No.
No,
I don't
no,
know
no.
who Exclusive Brethren is. But okay, and people who mishandle money should be dealt with. I mean, nobody should be wasting the money that people are donating their hard-earned money to. It's supposed to go to proper things. Like, obviously, you have overhead and stuff, but then it should be like to help out with the poor and the needy. The Watchtower can let's see. Oh, okay. So you were watching a documentary about how entities end up morphing into their own thing, almost like a living thing. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
And then the Jehovah's Witnesses create 3 new businesses in Ireland to handle financial assets. That's another one too. They got the MENA Asset Management, the MENA Treasury Service, and the LEPTA Payment Solutions.
Another name for Exclusive Brethren is Plymouth Brethren, or PBCC. Okay.
I've heard of them. What?
I have not.
I have.
So it's another
cult.
It's a cult, or
Yeah, look them up. The Plymouth. I've just heard something not long ago about them for some reason.
Hasidic cult in Haredi cult. Now I know the Hasidic is like the Hasidic Jews. I'm not sure about the Haredi. Is that Jewish too?
Haredi?
Haredi, or is
that
Muslim?
Arabic?
Haredi cult.
I was looking up Plymouth Brethren.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Haredi is a Muslim cult. Okay. Yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah, if we could all brainstorm on how to go after them correctly, and then, I want to definitely drop as much information as I can to some of these news networks, and
wait a second.
knowing people in the industry kind of helps. So.
No, I guess it's Jewish.
Okay, and then. It would be really good to open that eye so that they can look into Watchtower, because most people think Watchtower is just this group of sweet people walking around in suits and ties knocking on doors. But now, thanks to the internet, they're starting to see these people are evil, twisted, and a bunch of liars that are involved in the most heinous and awful crimes there is. And they steal money from people in need. They take money from families, take money. I watched this thing where this little old lady passed away, and all of her money and assets was tied up by Watchtower, and her family got nothing, zero.
Yeah. So
I don't know how they managed that. It was awful.
PBCC are very similar to Jehovah's Witnesses, and their churches have no windows. I'll have to look into them.
Yeah, JWs with no windows. Isn't that weird?
PBCC church, I guess. Cult.
I just remember the first time I walked into Kingdom Hall, and I thought, I saw some ugly churches in my day, but this has got to be the top of the line on ugly. All I saw was a building with no windows, very plain.
Yeah, no pictures even.
2 televisions up front showing what the talk was about that day, a stage with the podium and a microphone, and some guy walking around with this microphone on a stand passing it over. I was like, man, these people are crazy.
And they could at least have a picture of a paradise or something like they do at the assembly hall, but most kingdom halls don't even have that. I mean, they might have most of them just don't seem to have much of anything, and it would be nice if they did. And they have a aversion to having pictures of Jesus, and I don't know why, other than they don't want to be associated with any other Christian denomination. They like to be different. They want to be unique. So if Christians have, Christendom has
Christendom. I love that word.
Which is like, it's basically like a mean word to say to Christians. They don't, Christendom to a Jehovah's Witnesses is like basically just saying you're false religion.
Right.
So anyways, Christendom.
The whore of Babylon.
Yeah. And well, so Christian churches have stained glass windows. Jehovah's Witnesses say, no, we are not going to do that.
Christians believe in the cross. We're going to do the stake.
We're going to do the opposite. Oh, yeah. and the cross is a pagan symbol on top of that. And then, well, you're going to have pictures of Jesus in your church. Oh, well, we're not going to do that because they think of it as idol worshiping just to have a picture when it really isn't.
Well, they create their own narrative to everything. It's like there's proof the oldest known text in the New Testament mentioned cross. What do they do with that? Nothing. They lie. Say, oh, well, Starro. I was like, oh, gosh, here we go. You guys know about as much Greek as my big toe.
Yeah.
Especially ancient Greek, which is a little different.
Well, I'm going to have to look into that Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. It's an evangelical Protestant group. So they like to be different. They like to practice separation from what they perceive as evil. So cool. I know I learned something new. Thank you for sharing that. Time will pass. Thank you for joining in today. You thought you forgot it was Saturday. I know we're trying Saturday, although I don't really think it makes a difference. Saturday or Sunday.
You're right, James Spitfire. They hide the CSA. And it is against the law in the United States, of course. The FLDS is not part of the mainline Mormon Church.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
The FLDS, which is Fundamental Latter-day Saint, they're just a knockoff group, and they are a cult because they practice shunning, and they were ran by a pedo who's in jail now. I
grew up in a family that had quite a few Mormons in it. And
Joey's here.
They were, I mean, you can still go to other churches. That's why I get when people say cult, okay, yes, they have their own Bible. Yes, it falls different from mainstream Christianity.
They don't have their own Bible. They have additional.
Well, additional, but it's their own, the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
And they have the Book of Mormon, the Pearl of Great Price, the Doctrine and Covenants.
And they use the Bible too.
And they use the Bible. But you can go to other churches and visits. They're not going to shun you. They never did do that. Yeah. You pretty much do what the heck you want to do as long as you don't drink coffee and tea. You don't drink alcohol.
And you don't smoke cigarettes.
You definitely don't smoke cigarettes. You know. And if you drink alcohol, it was not the end. But for Christ's sakes, don't go through puberty as a teenager and masturbate. You'll get disfellowship. Well, not disfellowship, but you'll get your privileges taken away.
Oh, that's so silly.
Yeah. Which I was like, take mine away. Who wants callings? Callings are terrible. I don't want callings.
Joey is
other than that, it was just like a regular church. It's kind of weird.
Hi. Oh, his little eyes are so pretty. He's so beautiful.
Well, that's true, Jane Spitfire. They can do polygamy. Mainstream Mormons do not, but they did up until 1880, 1890. That's what caused the split in so many different little groups out there. I dated a girl when I was in California, and she had 7 mothers. She was one of 35 children. They were happy. I mean, who am I to judge them as adult people making adult decisions?
They weren't.
But when you're messing with children, then it's time to. They weren't part of the FLDS.
Yeah, they were different. Yeah, a different polygamy group. So, Jeff, you said at your assembly hall growing up, you had They had illustrations of Jesus. They were really good paintings, and that's great. And so maybe it's not against the rules per se, but it's rare to see it, and it would be nice to see more of it, really.
Now, I didn't want to be part of she definitely didn't want to be part of no polygamy group. She hated polygamy.
You're a girlfriend that you dated,
Yeah, she ended up being a lawyer. They believe in higher education. Though most Mormons, except for like a few, believe that higher education gets you closer to God.
My assembly hall had Margaret King's paintings up on the wall, the big ice painting. Yes, and so did ours. The one where we look closest to us. They have the same paintings. And I remember watching that movie. That lady that she became a Jehovah's Witness back in the must have been in the 70s or something when she became a Jehovah's Witness, and still to this day I think she stayed in it. And she joined some people in Hawaii knocked on her door because that's where she was living at the time. I don't know why she joined it.
Who is she?
She's a famous artist.
Oh.
And there's a movie about her.
Yeah.
Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to a fair place of worship should not distract from the message itself.
We had the husbands.
That's true. Hi, Kev. I don't think I said hello to you. Christendom is Christ's kingdom. Jehovah's Witnesses have demonized that word. Yes, you're right. So it's not meant to be a bad word, but they like to turn it into a bad word. To make it sound like it's false religion and the whore of Babylon.
Yeah, it meant mainstream Christianity because they consider mainstream Christianity part of the whore of Babylon.
Has anyone seen the Big Eyes movie? Yeah, I did. I loved that. Was a good movie. I liked it. Mormons can do polygamy, but since a church doctrine, it is okay. CSA is not allowed. Correct. Because in Mormon, now the mainstream Mormons don't practice polygamy. These are other groups. And I'm not counting the fundamental Latter-day Saints because they're a cult and they're terrible and they practice terrible things. I'm just talking about just a regular polygamy group, Arthurian Brotherhood, like the one Cody Brown belonged to. There's a lot of rules on that. All the women have to agree to allow another woman to come into the marriage. They all have to agree. They all have to have their own homes. So there's lots of rules in order to take on more than one wife. And Warren Jeffs and others like him were excommunicated from the mainstream.
Well, it wasn't Warren Jeffs. It was actually his grandfather.
Right. And they were just, I don't know. They're just practicing really.
Yeah.
They were not godly people, we'll just say that. Jehovah's Witnesses are scared about that name, so none of us probably noticed what it meant. Yeah, Christendom.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Where did Joey's under the chair again.
James Spitfire said, BS, not sharing my husband.
I know, right? How many women would agree to let add another woman into the marriage? I mean,
yeah.
You'd have to.
But they're born into that. That's all they know.
You have to grow up in that and to be okay with it, like Cody Brown's wives. But
if you go in certain parts of Nevada and Utah, you can find that. But not as a whole. It's just not
we were out in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that man come in
a few years ago.
Yeah,
this was before COVID, and we were just vacationing, and we went inside a McDonald's and we sat down and we looked and we saw and we're like, this is a polygamy family.
Well, at first I didn't think so, but I saw all the kids calling him dad, and I was like,
and it was one man. It was one man. He was older, a little bit older, and he had 3 women with him. 4, which I guess 4 wives, and they had all these kids.
But he was bringing them their food and their.
I mean, it was fine. It wasn't cultish or nothing, but it was just that's just their culture, I guess.
Just when all the kids were calling him Dad was a little weird.
Dad! And there's like 30 of them.
It was a bunch of them. I don't know.
Like,
I was just
wow.
like, God.
How many 5-year-olds do you have?
I know, man. I was like, shoot me now. I'm done. I don't even like to be around kids. Not that kids are bad. I'm not as bad as Let's like they're enemies of God. I don't believe that.
That kid was ugly, and I mean ugly.
But I was thinking, oh my.
That's Let's version of it. Little enemies of God there.
Yeah.
So the appendix of the Black Study New World Translation Bible doesn't have Jesus in there, but every evil god is there.
Oh wow. Okay, we got the black one, green one, purple one. Do we got purple?
The
one?
Black Study one, though. I don't think.
Oh, study one. No.
Yeah, I don't think.
What did I do with all those Bibles? We still got a bunch of them in the garage.
We have to go look for them. I used to live in Denver, Jeff. I worked at the airport and also did alternative witnessing at the airport.
Oh, wow, okay.
Years before book carts. I saw those murals many, many times.
Huh.
Oh, cool.
Denver.
Watchtower might try and buy the Denver airport apocalyptic murals that are on the walls in the airport. It would make a good cover for a new JW Revelation book. That's true.
That is true.
Yes. Stanton Church of Christ.
Okay.
Oh, there's another evil church, Stanton Church of Christ. So, there's definitely lots of little cults out there, many that we don't even know about. I mean, I just learned something new today that I didn't know about.
What's that?
About cults.
Oh yeah, those two.
The Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. It's a black Bible with the center of scriptures in it.
Well, one of the things though that I do, I don't know how we got so sidetracked. Wow, 30 kids was it? David Retta. I can't even imagine trying to remember 30 names. Man, I'm with you.
Yeah.
My mom had trouble remembering my name and my two brothers' names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
especially if she got upset.
The lady he dated, there was 7 wives, and they had 35 children.
36 counting her.
36 children.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
I just remember her telling me she had a large family, and so I kept asking her because. And I was like, how big is your family? She said, really large. And I was like, well, how big? So finally one day she said, I'm one of 36. I was like, did they adopt? And then she said, I have 7 moms. I was like, whoa.
Wow. Maverick, you were talking to the Plymouth Brethren cult member today? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
How did that happen? Oh, yeah. Now JWs can use celebrations with piñatas. Is that double standard? Well, they've been able to do that for a few years now. But I don't know, when would you ever use a piñata? Because it's not like you can celebrate anything, right? You can't celebrate birthdays or any holidays. So when would you be using it other than maybe a baby shower or at a wedding, maybe a graduation? And that would be it. I can't imagine any other place.
I'll put it on. Somebody calling me and it's on airplane mode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you get a call? If someone calls you, on airplane mode? Wow, that's weird.
I've dropped this phone one too many times.
Okay, so a random old guy in the park is who you talk to. Well, maybe Maverick, you can try to talk him out of that because it apparently is a cult and it's a harsh one.
Look how many times he called.
They're not going to think.
Jeez.
How just like Jehovah's Witnesses, they think the world is terrible, and I'm sure all cults feel that way.
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna have a pinata at my at my cat's quinceañera. All right. Yes, it's gonna be a birthday for your kitty cat. And in fact, little Joey's birthday's coming up. We're gonna have the birthday party for him. He's turning 4 now. I had someone text me and ask me for my change on my passwords. I deleted it. Oh yeah, definitely don't tell him that.
Yeah, they shun. So does there's a Jewish community that shuns the what is it, Mennonites or Amish?
The Amish shun.
Yeah.
There's a podcast called Get a Life Podcast, and they're the PBCC Plymouth Brethren tell their issues, and they're so similar. They shun too. They use Darby's Bible.
Most of them were born-ins, yeah.
I don't know Darby's Bible. Do you?
Uh-uh.
Wow.
I know the Douye Rhymes. I know, man, we got so many Bibles. If I was to show you all of them, the JWs would talk about the Wycliffe and what's the other guy's name? Oh, heretic. What was his name? Wycliffe and Tyndall. So I bought both of these Bibles, the original reprints and the original King James Version and 1611 version. And that's the craziest, trying to read that old English. And Tyndall and Wycliffe, that's insanity. No wonder they burned one of them at the cross or stake, the torture stake. He deserved it after writing that mess.
Nobody deserved to be.
Jeez, that was awful. I was like, who's going to make a martyr out of this guy? That's the most incorrect Bible on the planet.
Yeah, if you've ever read any of it, it's crazy. Maybe we should read some of it just so you can know, because we have the Bible. But, R.C. Kim, I'd like to know more about this.
Joey. Oh, where is
Plymouth
Joey?
Brethren people.
There he is.
And,
happy birthday, baby.
I would like to see the government stop
his birthday's
allowing shunning to happen. Like if they could intervene into religious groups and just demand that they stop shunning, that should not be something that should happen. But none of them, no government seems to really step in as much as they need to.
Oh yeah, I have the Tyndall Miles Coverdale Matthews translation, 1537.
Oh, Maverick, you have that?
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, when she first woke up, we had to go to every church known to humanity, which is good. And I'm glad I supported her all the way, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the birthday wishes to Joey.
Yep, his birthday. And we had to get every Bible known to humanity. And the oldest ones we could find. And it's pretty interesting. It'll make you... religion and beliefs are a personal thing. I don't like to really air that out here because everybody comes from a different place. I have my beliefs, but those books there sometimes will make you doubt some things, make you doubt the correctness of what the Bible's really printed. So, but I believe in Jesus, believe in God. That's my personal, but that's me personally. I don't judge someone else. I don't try to push it down somebody's throat. And hey, man, if they want to talk and tell me their religion, I'll listen because I've got a mind of my own.
Yeah, and most ex-Jehovah's Witnesses have issues with religion, obviously, as they should, really. But I think everyone is on different journeys when it comes to, say, spiritual things. Some people are atheists, some are agnostic, some are spiritual, some are Christian, and then you just have to do what works for you.
Yeah, Maverick, you understand it. What? So if you're 16 and not baptized, you're considered bad association. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that was Esty.
Yeah, and that's probably true. Or they think, well, something's wrong. Why are you not baptized yet? What are you waiting for? I remember that kind of thing for sure.
Yeah, I think I heard that too, Jeff, that they infiltrated it and put people in there to find out what they were saying. and they would and report back to the government.
Yeah.
That way they would know exactly what's going on. And they wired the Bethel there. JWs think their freedoms away, or take their freedoms away. JWs take everybody's freedom away.
Yeah.
Hey, time will pass.
Yeah, she's been on here.
Oh, has she? Okay. I think that they made up.
That's what
made me anxious to get baptized at 15. Oh my.
Yeah. I know.
Did you remember that? You got it at 14, but
it's definitely a pressure. I mean, I know, like,
I know your niece was pressured.
Not pressured necessarily to extreme, but it was kind of like, that should be, you need to be thinking about this. You know, it's kind of like my family and friends of my family were like, so, you know, you're going to have to think about, like, you want to be a regular pioneer. It's all about, are you going to pioneer one day? It's not like, what are you going to do for work? You know, it's like, are you going to pioneer? That's all, everything you need to do.
Bad association spoils useful Saturday morning cartoon habits.
That's for sure.
If
you weren't baptized before graduating high school, people would think something was wrong with you. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's true. And so I know, like, I was always told that, you know, that I should strive to be a regular pioneer one day. And then, like, I remember whenever I was a teenager, this family, friends of ours, they were like, okay, so let's just say that and they gave me this scenario. Let's just say that you are interested in a brother, and you know, you're thinking of maybe getting married one day, and he just says, you know what, I don't want to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses anymore. What are you going to do? So they give me these scenarios, and then I would be like, well, I would stop dating him, you know, because he doesn't want to serve Jehovah. And yeah. So it's always like just reinforcing the brainwashing, and that's what they would do. Of course, they didn't realize that that's what they were doing. What's the last book you all read? I'm
going to tell you guys. Y'all are going to give me a hard time over this, but I am going to tell you. Hold on, let me find can't remember the title of this stupid book.
All right, we're going to find out. My favorite thing to do on Saturday morning was eat Lucky Charms. Ooh, that sounds nice. I like that. Man, the last JW book, or book in general. That's which book are we talking about? A great book now. It is by Dr. Bruce Perry. It's called What's the Matter with Me? It lets you review life from birth, parents, and culture. Wow, that sounds good, actually. What's the Matter with Me by Dr. Bruce Perry. Okay, that sounds good.
Self-analysis.
Self-analysis is the name of a book you read.
Yes, by L. Ron Hubbard.
Another cult leader.
Hey, I was wanting to know. Look, some of those, like anything bad, there's something good.
Right.
Dianetics has some good things in it. Self-analysis is part of that Dianetics thing. But it's a way to suck you in, so you have to be careful. Just like JWs, they have something good. I hadn't figured theirs out yet, but they have some. Well, yeah, they have. They've managed to put together a rainbow of people that you never think that they could get together in a kingdom hall or get together in a setting that's peaceful, and they've managed to do that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Anyone forced to get baptized by getting dragged to the baptismal pool? No, they want you to believe in it. Okay, so you're starting. Things become other things. It's a memoir about a guy walking through Japan trying to move there.
Oh, my Lord, Jeff. That commercial was on all the time from the late 70s through the 80s. Gosh.
Which one?
The Dianetics commercial.
Oh, Dianetics.
Okay. And living in LA, man, everywhere you went, you'd see those people.
So I know I didn't know I had to bring a towel, so they had to scrounge one up for me.
Oh, my. How about you? Did you bring one?
Yeah, I was prepared. I wanted to get baptized when I did, So, just trying to do what I thought was right. Of course, that's what we all
Time
do,
will
right?
pass. Whew.
The Dark
I
Beyond
know I
the
didn't.
Stars is another book that you're okay. David's reading The Dark Beyond the Stars. Okay.
It's sci-fi, so you're in the same ballpark I was in.
Mhm. Oh my goodness, Dianetics books were sold in grocery stores.
In Cali.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And honestly,
That's
though,
actually
it's
true.
like as long as you don't follow it as a cult religion,
They got a lot of
then,
people off of drugs back then.
Yeah, I mean, there's some positives to it as long as you don't take it to that next level, I guess. What happened to the music?
It's probably somebody calling, probably Red Dog calling for the ninth time now.
His friend, his real name is Kenneth, but he goes by Red Dog. And so
I named him that in school when we were like 13 years old because he's got red hair, he's red skinned. Look, where I'm from is a lot of people who are mixed ethnically, and he was the only redheaded guy around. So we called him Red Dog. And yes, that was him calling again.
Oh, he's like crazy.
Yeah.
He like calls and calls and calls and calls and calls and calls and calls.
Yeah.
Until you finally answer the phone.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. That's why I don't talk to him much anymore. I mean, I love him to pieces. He's a good dude, but man.
Yeah, I haven't read any books lately. I've just been doing my research on Watchtower and trying to keep up with all of their lawsuits and stuff because there's so many. It's like never ending.
That's right, Jeff. I agree with that. I wanted to have it.
What?
I went through that phase in my life where all I wanted was a connection and relationship with God. And
okay, that's
God,
good.
He's calling again, man.
I just wanted to have a relationship with God and Jesus, not a contract with an organization. Exactly. And you should have the right to do that. Everyone should. If you want to do that. Because honestly, all an organization like Watchtower is set up for is to control you. And in the end, they're benefiting financially from you, the ones who stay. Because look what, we can see it. We see all of their assets and what they own. The lawsuits, they're having to pay out a lot of money. And then at the same time, they have nice Rolex watches, beautiful homes they live in, all while telling you that you should be go sacrifice and live where the need is great and live in a little rinky-dink apartment and have a little beater car and work part-time in a job you don't even like.
They would hate Zig Ziglar, though. He wrote some good books, but he said, hey, you want whatever you do, just remember this. If you hang out with poor people, you're going to be poor. If you hang out with dumb people, you're going to be dumb. If you hang out with rich people, you're going to be rich. It was like, just whatever you choose to do is what you're going to do.
Yes, it's true. Regarding books, Jenny, as a JW, you were told that some books were dangerous, and that's true because they feel like, well, first, self-help books,
yeah,
right, because God forbid that you have a mind of your own, right? Yeah. You're not supposed to ever think for yourself, and self-help books are what that does. It helps you think for yourself, and even like some of the Watchtower recently has said, like some of their interviews, like one lady was saying that she found that they were struggled financially growing up, but she would always found that she was relying on herself and not relying enough on Jehovah. Well, what does that mean exactly? Like, how do you rely more on Jehovah when you're thinking about your financial situation? Like, what are you supposed to do? Exactly. And that was confusing to me, but
that would be to me too, because when I'm thinking of my financial situation, I'm trying to rationalize and figure out how I'm going to improve it and make it better by any means necessary. Malcolm X.
Hi, ST co-pilot. Late again. That's okay. We're thankful that you are here. Better late than never.
Yep, definitely. So
I had my book thrown away. It was by Jared Diamond. Mm-hmm. called Guns, Germs, and Steel. It is how different societies got started. Wow. And they threw it out. Yeah, I mean, like I said, just can't think for yourself.
Yeah, I
Of
don't
course,
see.
and of
Yes,
course,
sir.
you can't, definitely can't have books that are like Harry Potter or something like that. You can't read that.
No. And Harry Potter,
Make
like,
believe stuff.
yeah,
Because I think it's demonic when it isn't.
that's like you and your mom. Well, your mom with the wallpaper. What's that, Casey?
Went bought another one, but hid it. Oh, you bought one and hid it. That's good. Jane, you read Harry Potter? Okay. Well, you were brave because I definitely didn't. I was scared of it, but I would.
How did you feel the first time you watched it? You've never told me.
The first time I watched it was with him.
I'm a bad influence.
And then at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. Because it did have, it does have some like ghostly things in there. But I was watching Lord of the Rings, so what's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just weird because it's like I couldn't get that out of my head that it was wrong.
Because you was conditioned.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, after I kept watching it over and over, I eventually became comfortable with it, and I was okay with it. Yeah. Harry Potter's a good book.
Yeah, Harry Potter's really good. The movie's great. The book's great. Really good.
I've watched all of the movies. Haven't read the books though. Watched all the Lord of the Rings.
I still haven't seen any Harry Potter. Homo sapien, you've got to watch the Harry Potters. You're going to love them. You just got to get out of the conditioning that's been put there by the Watchtower to where you feel everything's bad and sad. And then you think the world, like some people think the world is full of all these sexual degenerates. So when some people leave the Watchtower, they want to be sexually promiscuous. And the world don't play like that. The ones that do, you don't want to be part of.
Okay, Watchtower leadership have Rolls Royces and get into hotels like the Omni and the Ritz-Carlton and dine at the ritziest restaurants.
That's actually true. They do dine at the wealthiest restaurants. They get treated like they're royalty when they go somewhere. Mm-hmm. What's David Rita say at the bottom? Oh, you're way back there.
Speaking of throwing away things, my mom tossed out my dad's small crucifixion that was hanging in their bedroom. He never noticed it missing.
Wow.
Oh, really? So I'm guessing your dad's a non-JW and your mother is JW. So you have a what they call an unbelieving mate, the dad. Well, I'm surprised he didn't notice, but at the same time, that wasn't hers to throw away.
Well, I'm shocked with her mother coming here being hardcore JW. We got pictures of Jesus. And
well,
I've got a crucifix downstairs.
No, we don't have that.
Yeah, there's a little tiny one, little statue with a crucifix on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never noticed it. Where?
It's on the mountain. I'll show you.
Okay, I never noticed any. But we don't typically no crosses. But I know my sister.
There's one right up there, a big one.
My sister's son has one in his room. It's a small one. It's mostly it's kind of like, it was really more like a shrine for his father because his father passed away a few years ago. So he has a few little things.
And he won't quit calling.
And I'm actually surprised that my mom, like, I don't know if she didn't notice it or not, but it was in his room when she came to visit. And I don't know why, but she didn't say anything about it. So I'm guessing she didn't notice it.
Yeah, but his sister, she saw one around her neck and had a stroke.
Yeah, if she had seen it, I think she would have been like, oh my God, throw that away.
Yeah.
It's demonic. They think it's demonic.
She saw one around your niece's neck and went nuts.
Yeah, one time my niece was wearing a cross necklace. She's a Christian, and
she told your mom she was.
And then she told my mom. My mom was like, "Oh, you should be wearing that." And she's like, well, I'm sorry, you're wrong. I mean, just because you think that doesn't mean that I think that, you know? It's like they're right and everyone else is wrong.
Born JW, you got to see it. If
The
you like The Hobbit,
my
you're going to
all-time
love
favorite.
Harry
Yes,
Potter.
yes, still haven't. Okay, I love The Hobbit too. I did read the Hobbit book. We actually read it when I was a kid in school, and then I did watch the movies, and I really enjoyed that. Oh, and by the way, speaking of The Hobbit, the actor who played in The Hobbit, he's an English actor. He was the guy that played the human that had the couple of kids. I forgot his name, but he actually grew up Jehovah's Witness, and he tells his story online too. He left as a teenager, but he said that he didn't get shunned by his parents because apparently his parents were loving people, even though he was supposed to be shunned. They didn't shun him because they were like, well, he paid for our house, so why would we shun him? At least they were smart enough to know that.
Who was this?
He's an English actor that played in The Hobbit. I'll get his name here just a minute. The Hobbit actors, in case you've heard of him and if you knew whether or not he grew up Jehovah's Witness. But I'll tell you who he is. Okay. Yeah, the main character.
Luke Evans.
Oh, Luke Evans, yes.
Yes, he's right off the bat. She got you.
Oh, yes, that's right. So it's Luke Evans, yeah.
You ladies going to know that stuff.
He's a nice looking man, for sure. He's my age. Oh, cool. All right, so anyways, he's from the UK. And he did go online one time and kind of sort of told his story a little bit about him growing up Jehovah's Witnesses. His parents are still Jehovah's Witnesses, but they didn't shun him, even though he left the religion. And I don't know if he was disfellowshipped or not, but he definitely qualifies for disfellowshipping because he is gay. And his parents know, of course, but they never shunned him because they said, well, you know, he's making all this money. We're benefiting. Why would we shun him?
Luke Evans just came out with the book.
Oh, did he?
Funny story for you, cool. Jeff. Okay. Now I want you to think about this. I was a country kid from a little rural area in Alabama and very secluded, very Christian oriented and stuff. I leave from there and I go to Los Angeles, California. And I knew this young lady with kind of green and pink hair, and she was a pretty little thing. I think she might have had some blue in there. But she says, I want you to go to this movie with me. This is like 1983, 82, 83, okay? And I was like, okay, all right, let's go. We walk into the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I'm looking at these people as I'm going in, as they're dressed up as Frankfurter and all these people. And I'm like, man, what the heck have you got me into?
Yeah.
And we get in there and they're throwing cards and spraying water. And I was like, man, I had the best time. Now, yeah, I had a really good time. It was wild. And if you've never saw Rocky Horror, you got to check it out. If you like musicals, it's hilarious, but it is very risque. Very risque.
Narcissism 101. Cool. I like that name. Undue influence can happen in various contexts, such as family relationships, business dealings, or even in the context of a will or estate planning. Yes, that's true. Yep.
Yeah, Jeff said he liked the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He watches it every Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, I thought I was going to hell after watching it first.
Oh, Jeff, you're funny. So when the second round of Star Wars movies came out, I could clearly see there was some Holy Spirit stuff. It didn't bother me, but the connection was pretty obvious. Yeah, it's like, may the Force be with you, right? Yeah, that one, yeah. The Force, right? I thought about that. I was like, oh, there is a connection there. It's like the Force, you know?
Time will pass. Oh, my God, my boyfriend made me watch that, LOL. It was one of the strangest movies I ever saw.
Yes.
It's definitely strange. No, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, David said he watched The Exorcist after I freshly walked that away
Oh my.
and felt a twinge of guilt. Yeah, that's a kind of a crazy movie, though. I don't know if I'd want to watch that one. But hey, speaking of Star Wars and the Holy Spirit, okay, may the Force be with you, right? But do you remember when Anakin, his mother was like, they were like, so who's the dad, right? And she's like, oh, I don't know, I don't have, he doesn't have a father. I just got pregnant, like it was like an immaculate conception.
Yep.
So it's kind of funny how George Lucas, correlated a lot of that with the Bible and Jesus and stuff. Midi-chlorians, right?
Yes.
Midi-chlorians is what, which is AKA Holy Spirit.
Joe said, Anthony, that was my experience with Rocky Horror Picture Show too. People knew every line. Yep. The movies, throwing rice, the water, great times, man. It was. Yeah, it was. I got to keep it PG, but it was wild.
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back. Oh yeah. I wonder what the governing body midi-chlorian numbers are.
Oh.
I know. I love it. That's funny.
Immaculate conception.
Yeah, it was. He didn't have a daddy. The Holy Spirit was a daddy, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my God! Another childhood friend of mine was a huge Rocky Horror Picture Show fan. He would go to the weekend shows. He was he was an elder. Wow! Oh, he's now an elder. Okay. At the late night double feature. Picture show. Oh, in the back room. Rocky Horror had a cult following. It did.
Thanks for joining in, Jane. She's dog sitting.
Jane, thanks so much. We love seeing you here always.
Yeah, thank you for your interaction.
Narcissism. Oh, I love that. Narcissism 101.
Narcissism
101. Okay. Excuse me.
You making up names over here?
Well, I was thinking Harry Potter. Because what's her name?
Narcissa.
Yeah.
Narcissa
Stephen Lett. Yeah.
Is grateful for Jehovah's free gift of seedless watermelon.
Almost said triploids. I don't know if anybody knows, but triploids are seedless watermelons. It doesn't produce seed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My dad pulled out an article about E.T. after we watched it. I was like, seriously, Dad? Can you just give this a pass this time? I mean, what in the world? How could he think E.T.
What was wrong with E.T.?
Yeah, we watched E.T. I went to the movies theater to see it. It was great. I loved it. I cried. I was like, no, E.T., please don't die.
He phoned home.
I love E.T. It made me so sad.
That young lady got rich off of that movie and started a career.
Who's that?
The young girl.
Oh.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. I didn't stick out the whole Exorcist movie and still didn't sleep hardly for 3 weeks. That would be me, because there's no way I could watch anything scary. Like there was this one time when I was at JW. I was a young adult and I saw this movie called What Lies Beneath with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford. And when I watch it now, I'm not scared. But when I watched it then, oh my God, I was so terrified. Like I would lay there at night with like just stiff. I couldn't move. I was so scared. And it went on for like a week probably until I could finally calm down and not be so scared. It just took forever. So I couldn't handle scary movies, but now I can handle them. Maybe because I'm not in that religion anymore, and
I love horror.
The real, not really. You just like.
I don't like demonic stuff.
Yeah, he just likes like.
The Exorcist scared the crap out of me.
What's a movie that you like?
I like anything with ghosts, anything with vampires.
Tell me the name of a movie. Twilight.
I don't like Twilight. A horror movie I like.
Yeah, I like Twilight.
I hate slasher films, so I don't like Friday 13th. I don't like.
Tell me a movie you like.
Freddy or whatever, Elm Street. Don't like none of those.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I like Interview with the Vampire was good.
Okay, so he likes stuff like that. All right.
Yeah.
My mom and
Barnabas Collins. What was that called?
I don't know.
Oh, you wouldn't know.
Okay. Well, if you think about it, then
It
you
was a
can
TV
share.
series that was on when I was a kid.
My mom, aunts, cousins, and me all went to see ET before JW said it was taboo. Then after we weren't allowed
Dark
to have
Shadows.
anything to do with it. Oh, really? I never heard that one. We definitely
Kojak,
watched
the Night Stalker.
ET.
Ghost Hunters. I like that. I like anything with ghosty stuff.
So-
I like that.
You said, I don't care if the Chinese checkerboard has dragons on it because it's not bringing the devil unto us. I blame hardcore Christian nationalism for this. Okay.
Yeah. Happy thoughts.
I give a recurring donation to Netflix and Disney and Paramount each month. Okay. But no donations to Watchtower, huh?
Hey, happy thoughts.
Oh, happy thoughts. Yay. I forgot it was tonight. I just got up
For a cup.
for a cuppa and put on YouTube. Oh, yeah. So
What kind of tea do you drink at night?
Yeah. What do you drink at night? Because you probably don't want to drink black tea at night, I imagine. So tell us that. And happy thoughts. Thank you for joining also on the membership. Also, we are trying this Saturday just to see if it was going to make it more convenient for everyone or not. And again, we're going to just see what works better for everyone. So we're going to just give it a try. And if Sunday works better for everyone, we'll go back to Sunday. And if not, we'll stick with Saturday. Yep. So we'll see.
Yeah, I was thinking our UK subscribers would like this better since they have to work on Mondays and it's so late for them.
And then you can stay up later on Saturday and sleep in. And happy thoughts. I think it's so amazing that you are here with us.
Oh, tea with milk. Okay.
Tea with well, what kind of tea though? Black tea.
Earl Grey. What is he drinking at night?
Is it a caffeinated tea? That's what I want to know.
Well, is there non-caff?
Is decaf tea? But I wanted to say happy thoughts. Thank you so much for coming on today and every week that you are, because you are a senior and you have left the religion, and it's just amazing when we see older ones coming out of the religion.
Who's this?
Happy thoughts.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she shared with us her age one time, and we really. I just find it amazing. So
that is amazing.
Joe and Fran are another great older couple that literally just left. Like I want to say a year ago.
Man, a huge shout
they
out
were
to
only
Thoughts.
70. I mean, they're 70 and they're leaving. So, for those of you who might have family in it, like parents, grandparents who are older, don't lose hope. They can wake up. It is harder for older people to wake up, but it's not impossible. So I just want to shout out to Happy Thoughts that you have been able to be out and for, I guess, has it been a decade for you? And so, but you were older when you left, so that's great. So
really decaf, I'm the old one. Look, that's not my dad's 89, man. He still gets around.
Decaf, but at decaf you might want to do at night anyways because you might not be able to sleep.
You just don't remember who the heck I am.
Oh yeah. Your dad forgets. His dad forgets who he is. He's like, hey, are you? You're my nephew. You're my nephew. He thinks he's his.
Oh yeah. Then he called me my cousin, his nephew. Oh yeah.
So I have a GameCube
like you're close.
and a Nintendo 3D and collected everything Zelda I could. Oh yeah, and Zelda. I think Zelda was not okay. Yeah, I mean, depending on the person. So you finally left last year. Happy thoughts. The older JWs don't seem like the new light very much. They don't like the new light. Yeah. These changes might make them wake up. Hopefully. Yes. And imagine this. What if they start celebrating birthdays? I don't think these older people are going to be able to handle it. Okay. My mom is 75 with cancer still in. I have shared info with her, but she doesn't want to hear it. So I don't want to stress her out.
Yeah,
over
no,
leaving,
it's not
but I
worth
think
it.
she knows it's not true.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's true. Like I agree with you. Like you don't want to stress them out too much. That's because then it might make them maybe more sick, and you
Yeah.
don't want that. Coming in 2026, birthdays, blood, and so much more. Possibly, we will see.
See, the one thing that sometimes we forget, because my goal is to attack the leadership and, well, not attack, but, to bring them down, the leadership, the organization head. The people in it, yes, there is a lot of them that's not worth a crap, but the majority of people are good people misled.
Mm-hmm.
They're just badly misled. Like you were there, your mom's there. Your mom's not a bad person. She tells lies, but.
Yes. Oh, MCCLX, yay!
Oh,
I
hey,
don't think
man.
we said hello to you yet.
Yeah.
I feel birthdays are coming. My 70-plus-year-old mom had a difficult time with the beard thing, and she's probably having a hard time with the Cheers thing too.
Yeah.
Moroccan mint tea.
That sounds good.
I want some. I want to try that.
Who said that?
Dallas.
Oh, cool.
So Dallas is drinking Moroccan mint tea, and Happy Thoughts is drinking decaf. I guess, is that breakfast tea?
No, it's nighttime. It wouldn't be a breakfast tea. I don't know what tea she's drinking, but
it's
a
black
decaf.
Black tea.
Yeah.
That's what they drink, black tea. I drink black tea as well, but iced.
We're
from the South,
The majority of us have, especially in the South, have English ties. So.
Yeah. But I drink it cold, not hot.
Look at my family. On my mother's side, the majority of them fought in the Revolution on both sides, British and American. It's crazy.
Birthdays are a great time to thank your mom for giving birth to you. I agree. And why can that not be allowed? And also Mother's Day. Yep. Thank your mom for giving birth to you. Father's Day. That's another day.
That's an important thing.
They don't celebrate it. None of it, So maybe some of the little ones, they're starting to lighten up a little bit at a time. I asked my mom about the whole Cheers thing, and she just was like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of like, that's going to be odd for me. That's what she said. Okay, so you are drinking an ordinary decaf tea with milk with the traditional
UK cuppa.
Cuppa.
Okay.
A cup of tea, I guess.
Cuppa.
Have you tried chai tea?
Love it.
I like that one. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I like ice. I like it with milk and ice.
We got our HP sauce.
Oh yeah, we did. We ordered.
Didn't realize
HP
that's
sauce.
Heinz products, and it tastes like in America we have one called Heinz 57, and it tastes like similar to it with a little twist.
Yeah, HP sauce reminds me of Heinz 57.
A little bit, but it has a different little bite to it.
Masala chai. Oh yes. And you want to try the traditional Moroccan mint tea that's not in tea bags, loose tea and French mint. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Huh.
Now I'm gonna have to go get some.
Yeah.
ST Copilot, you're so funny. You're like, I'm glad you didn't choose homosexual. Homo sapien.
That's pretty good.
Oh, you're funny.
Homosexual would be a good one, though.
Yeah. House of Parliament sauce. Yep.
Oh, House of Parliament.
We have some.
Yeah, because they think the Queen.
Yeah, Louisiana iced tea. That's a Southern thing. Okay,
No.
What?
I like. Oh my Lord, Milo's.
Oh, okay, Milo's tea.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever tried Milo's, but it's bad.
It's not as popular all over the U.S., but just in certain areas.
Yeah, it's just a really strong tea.
Iced tea. My mom's older, but I am slowly trying to wake her up because she was stuck in her mind that all her kids are going to be destroyed and has occasionally nightmares to have barely any friends inside.
Okay, so it stands for House of Parliament, but it's made by the Heinz. It's a Heinz product too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, so RC Kim, I believe my mother's in the same boat because none of her kids followed the JW way either.
Oh wow.
She knows that we're inactive. One never got baptized. My brother never did. My sister and I don't follow anymore, and she knows that. I mean, she just thinks we're inactive.
And your other sister, all three of you.
I just mentioned.
Oh, but your brother, he's never was.
I did mention him. So I do feel like, that's a fear in the back of her head. Although she doesn't discuss that, I know that it scares her. And she also has a brother that doesn't follow JW. I mean, she's literally the only one in her family, except for one grandson that does follow the religion.
But he's got problems.
There's 4 grandchildren, so one of them doesn't. One of them follows. So,
but he has mental illness and he has to take medication.
My mom is being fear-mongered and talked into shunning her kids. She has nightmares after special meeting. Oh, I wish she could stop going, because going there is what will make you feel more anxious. I know even when I have to go on occasion, very rare, but once in a while, I do have to go to support my mother when she visits and stuff like that, or if I go down to visit her. And he will notice when I come back that I'm in a bad mood, and I don't even realize it. Like, I'm trying to keep myself together and try to be like, okay, I'm not going to let this bother me. I'm just going to let it just fly off my shoulders. Like, it's no big deal. But somehow it ends up always like getting to me. And then I end up being a bee when I get home.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah.
But your sister has a tendency to bring that out sometimes too. Because she'll just, the way she comes across, man.
Well, and it's just the way it affects people, it's very negative. Although she doesn't go to the meetings anymore, so it's a good thing. Dogs are only mentioned negatively in the Bible. That's why they're not allowed at Bethel. What? That's crazy. It's really sad, because I love animals, and I feel like, we should all love animals.
The fireworks going off to announce the drugs have arrived. What? That's scary.
The drugs? What drugs? Is there anyone who hasn't read COC?
Church of Conformity? I don't know. What is COC?
Yeah, what's COC?
Or Church of
Christ? No, that's a book, I guess. He's talking about a book. I don't know.
No, I haven't. Oh.
I don't know the book. All the governing body are wearing the most Masonic rings. Yep. And after research, I found FMs believe in hell, and I can prove it. FM? What's that?
It happens every night about this time. Oh, okay.
Really? That's crazy.
Wow.
Christ is
Christ is God. Jeez, yeah.
I'm sorry. Again, and I know you have to abbreviate things.
Where's yours at?
Because of the chat.
Is it over
yes,
there?
I have read part of it, not all of it. I do have it over there. Yes. And
By the way,
it is insane. Like all of their sex talk and stuff, like back in the 70s, and how they told you couldn't do all these things that you should be able to do.
I just found it on Spotify.
In a marriage, it's ridiculous. Why weren't dogs afforded any respect?
But guys, if you haven't, hit the bell down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the thumbs up. Helps the algorithms find us.
Okay, cool. So, Butterfly Queen, you are in the middle of reading Crisis of Conscience. Okay,
grab it over there. You got it, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. I believe I have it.
That way people can see it and see who it's by and everything.
It's downstairs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Huh. Okay. Well. And the Poochies have said, feed me. I just completed chapter 6. Wow. Okay. Wow. St. Copilot. That's pretty good. That's actually a really well put together book, Crisis of Conscience. It's coming straight from a person who was once a governing body member. That's impressive. Can you imagine if one of the governing body members left now and all the stuff they could tell us? Oh my. It would be amazing. I wish Tony Morris would wake up. Man, if Tony woke up, that would be really good. But he's too brainwashed. He was the only one out of all the governing body members that really believed, I believe.
I can't find
I didn't even finish reading Crisis of Conscience. I didn't have to. I got around 3/4. That's what she did of the way in.
Yeah, it just makes me angry. I couldn't find it.
Raymond Franz, that was his name.
Yeah, Raymond. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's aggravating because, like, you start reading it, it's just, and it just pisses you off after you. I can't keep reading this stuff.
No, God's name is not Jehovah. That's a 13th century name.
Who asked that?
David Retta.
Oh, I had a nice time today with my disfellowship sister. She says she has been out of the board for 17 years. Oh, your sister. Okay.
Oh.
Well, good. I'm so glad you have some family in there, Jay. That's out. Now, who asked the question about, what did you just say?
David Retta. He said, David? At Jenny Parfum.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, I don't believe that God's name is Jehovah, especially, poop, it slid up, since I did research about God's name in the JW library.
Yes, yep. Right. Even in the
they
JW
actually know it's
library,
not too.
It's not. They tell you that it's made up, which was constructed by a 13th century monk.
Time will pass. My Morky is concerned monk. For Joey.
What?
For Morky. Oh, Morky.
Cute. I like Morkies.
As a matter of fact, I'll go back to this. I'll show people.
I don't believe God's name is Jehovah. Yeah. And it's not. I mean, basically the Spanish monk was trying to create the best way he could using the consonants, I suppose you could say. But in the end, it wasn't actually Jehovah. So however you want to pronounce YHWH, I guess.
Let's see.
Oh, we can pull it up here.
No, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Just
hold on.
It's an app.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a website.
Now, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Something he did on there. Okay.
Yeah, it's in my notes.
Okay. Is Joey still going by? No, is Jay-Z still going by Jehovah?
Let's see. There we go. Oh, can you guys see that?
Are you gonna play it?
Can I?
Yeah. Why not? So that they can hear. Or you might have to turn off the music.
No, this is playing differently here.
I listened to a Hebrew scholar, Nehemiah. He's extremely interesting.
But anyway,
goes into God's
in this
name.
article, they tell you, and if you read it, it tells you what they actually know that the name of God is.
Yeah.
You
found an audio version of Crisis of Conscience? Oh, wow, that's cool. And listened to it at work about 5 years ago.
And that's it right there. And they'll tell you they know that the name of, they actually know the name. And that's JW Library.
Yeah. Yeah, they know it's not correct, but they just use it anyways, I guess.
So yeah, there they are. This is actually on JW Library. And you can see what they say about Raimundus Martini right there. They know he created the name.
They practice
It says, interestingly, Raimundus Martini, a Spanish monk of the Dominican order, first rendered the divine name as Jehovah. Mm-hmm. The form appeared in his book, Pugio Fidia.
Okay.
Published in 1270, over 700 years ago. They're aware.
They practice occult mysticism and teach it in Masonry, which goes against the JW teaching.
Yep.
Yeah. Too. Okay. Yeah. So we see here, it's like they know they're not even teaching correctly, but they don't care. They're going to stay with it no matter what. Just like they stay with 1914, no matter what. And they just change a little bit about it. Like, well, it's an overlapping generation now.
But that's the crazy thing. That's in their literature that I was showing you guys that.
Yeah.
Jehovah.
Yeah, I like that.
Glad you had good times with your sister. Okay.
Yeah, Jay.
Oh, Jay. He says it's Jehovah.
So, what do y'all like better, Saturday or Sunday?
Homo sapien, it's a slow start, but it gets really good. Oh, yeah. The crisis of conscience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my mom knows they're wearing rings that teach apostate opposite of what Jehovah's Witnesses are taught to believe. Wow. If
Yeah.
anyone asks you if you believe that the governing body, is the channel that God is using today, just say it would be presumptuous to say that they are the only ones Jehovah is using. I know, because that's what Jeffrey Jackson said.
Right.
Okay, Dallas Sunday, RT Sunday. Let's see. Thursdays. Okay,
Willie B. Yeah, Willie's always wanting Thursday. Oh, that wasn't Willie. Who was it?
Co-pilot.
Whatever day works for you two is fine with me.
Okay, so I have wondered where they got the J from. If anything, they could say Jehovah. But even that should be considered blasphemous. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I guess they just take it because the King James Version, the original old King James Version, did have the name Jehovah in there like a few times, and maybe that's why they got it.
Yeah, I mean, but Tyndall, I think, had it in there a few times, and then so it's in there a few times from a few people. Wycliffe, I think, may have, but it was just popularized by Rabundus Martini, and then it just drifted from there.
I have the Gentile Times Reconsidered, the latest version. Oh, may Carl rest in peace. Okay, yeah, that's good. I have to get that book. All right, it sounds like a lot of people want Sunday. That's kind of weird because, like, when we did the poll, everybody was choosing Saturday.
I know, it was like the majority of people chose Saturday.
Some people say either. I listen to a very small amount of Crisis of Conscience on audio. I need to do that. I need to listen to it on audio because I'm not really good at writing books.
Right.
And I just don't have the time. So I'd rather listen to it. That'd be good. Saturday or Sunday works for you. Yeah,
Where
there's no
is
the letter
Esther?
J. Esther's not there. There's no letter J.
All right. Yeah, Hebrew does not have a letter J.
Right.
Never
just
has,
like
never will.
Jesus is Yeshua.
Yeah.
Yeshua.
Right.
So not
several
Jesus.
languages don't have a letter J, but yeah.
Just say Yahweh.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like it's hard to pronounce. It's true. Yeah. All right. Revelation book. Matt.
What?
You're so silly. The starvation, the great. You're crazy.
Okay.
I love that.
What does Narcissism 101 say?
If you move to Thursday, we'll have to prepare for any part.
After what?
Oh, well, if you move it to Thursday, will he have to prepare for any parts? No. I know that's annoying.
Absolutely. You have to study first and answer questions.
All of the Bible names are based on Jehovah. The Jewish New Testament actually restored all the names to their correct pronunciation. Yahweh means Yeshua is the correct pronunciation.
Yeshua.
All right. Well, I think we've been on here for about close to 2.5 hours.
Got 12 minutes.
So we'll...
Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
If you hadn't subscribe, ring the notification bell, and drop us some comments down below once we sign out, or let us know what you think of this over here in the live stream.
I read off a little from Manly P. Hall's All-Seeing Eye article about that stuff about the rings, and then a few scriptures condemning spiritism.
Oh, how about that?
Alluded to.
That branch that's in one of the Scandinavian countries that has the Masonic symbol with the eye and everything. You guys saw that? That is crazy. It's like it is. It's in the shape of a Masonic symbol,
Oh yeah.
and it's a branch.
Wow.
Yeah.
If it's moved to
Headquarters.
Thursday, we'll have to keep the responses timed. Oh yeah, yeah. Remember that? It's like, all right, everybody, make sure that your comments are for 1 minute or less. 1 minute or less. And I'd be counting. I'd be like, all right, because I would be, because I was so ready for the meeting to be over. I was like, ah.
But you were in Spanish.
Yeah. I was in Spanish for a long time.
So the meeting went over in no prompt time. Let's make this go for 20 minutes longer.
Yeah. Ugh.
Listen to this long prayer.
Drive me nuts. Oh my God. Some of their prayers, I would literally count how many minutes. I would time it. And it would be, like 5-minute prayers.
Oh.
I mean, why do you need to say a prayer that long for the public to just be like, thank you for this meeting and and may everyone go home safely and in Jesus' name, amen. I mean, why would you need to say such a long prayer? It's so annoying.
Yeah, the assembly hall shaped like the all-seeing eye over the pyramid. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was somewhere in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. What are special meetings? Yeah, someone is asking. I don't know. So as Saint Copilot, thank you for coming in today, and we'll see you next time.
Full of public.
Or Saint Copilot is leaving.
Oh, Saint Copilot, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you so much. It's
Oh my. Yeah. Do I remember when the JW would be the one that would go on and on and on? Oh yes. Oh my God. So annoying. Like I was the person that didn't comment much. But
did you see what Jeff said above that?
There was always
that
person who gave a comment that was like a full public talk. Yes, it's so annoying. And I would also like count how long they would talk, and then they would be the ones that would also like comment like 10 times.
Oh, okay. So
like,
Deconstruction Watchtower
Nobody wants to hear you.
an excellent video on that Masonic symbol. Okay. Time will pass. I can't pray now because of all the times we had to pray in a day. Oh my. I do when I need to or feel like it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the way, if you read the Bible and the way it's written, yes, it does say pray obsessively.
It's incessantly.
Yeah. But pray
not,
from your heart. So if you're not praying sincere, then you're wasting your time. So wait till it's sincere. So there you go. Time will pass.
Special conventions don't invite people with special needs.
Yeah. Man, conventions. Now, that's the thing. We're going to go to the convention, but I'm really not digging it because we got to go to the assembly hall for the convention, and it's going to look crowded because it's an assembly hall.
Mm-hmm.
It only holds like 2,000 people max.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about the brother that would thank Jehovah for everything 3 hours later? I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's just going on and on. It's like they didn't know how to pray.
Thing it always got me, though, is you're sitting there listening to these people talk, and it would be the worst talk you ever heard. Somebody's delivering this awful, awful talk. And then as soon as they're done, they're like, wasn't that a great talk? And I'm like, did you just see the same person I saw? It's like, no, it was terrible. And then they look at you like you said something wrong. It's like, go away.
One Mason book had a talk about new light, but I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. So I'm sure they get that. Jehovah's Witnesses get that some of their information or the way that they present things through the Freemasons, because Russell was a Freemason at one time, and I think Rutherford was too. Wasn't
correct?
He?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see what the if the assembly halls are empty. Okay, well, we're gonna find out next weekend. We're planning on going.
Yep. And then here's the other thing too, man. Like, where Russell's buried, that those grave plots were sold by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, and then they sold it off. I think Rutherford, when he took over, sold the cemetery to the Masons that built that huge Mason hall behind there. If you look at the old pictures, and Watchtower History does a really good document on this. And they talk about how Fisher didn't like A.H. McMillan because they thought A.H. McMillan was an ass and he was shady. Really watch that. It's really good. That's a good episode, but it shows how the Mason connection was there all along. And they sold it to him because he made an agreement to do it. Let's see, 587. He'd be thanking Jehovah for slipping on. Oh, dang, it keeps going up.
So the convention might be, since the convention season is almost over, there might not be as many people. Yeah. Well, we are going to one that is assigned to some people, so hopefully they will go. But I'm sure a lot of people probably have already gone ahead. So we'll see.
Y'all take care now. All right, Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining in, Dallas.
Y'all take care now. You hear?
They still are Masons.
I can still do it.
Yes.
They're still Masons. Yeah. Let's see. How far narcissist? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to get the other one. They still are Masons. Yes.
Man, that thing's moving. This feed's going fast.
Russell started a pyramid scheme that actually focused on the Great Pyramid.
That is true. That's how he considered that he was getting 1914 at one time, even though he claimed he got it a different way. Then later he claimed that the pyramid was the Bible in stone. You could measure the pyramids, and each block of the pyramids represented. So I was like, geez, this guy's crazy.
Yep.
That's actually in the Divine Kingdom or Thy Kingdom Come. Yeah, Thy Kingdom Come book. Cool. And if you pull out the insert in it, the whole thing. There.
Rick. Okay. Dallas is going to Rick's show. I know that was the other thing. I was like,
Oh, Rick show's on now? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does it every Saturday. I was like, oh. Kind of
time will pass. See you, Dallas. Later, brother.
Okay.
Who's Rick? Rick Farron.
Rick Farron. He's another Exjehovah's Witness. He has he does live streams every Saturday at 5 p.m.
And he does the 5 screens or whatever.
And he also does one every other Sunday.
Yeah.
I think around 3 or something. So Russell forgot the 0 year. That's true.
Yeah, Rick Farron. Yeah, he has a really good podcast as well. You can answer questions, call in and stuff. He has a call-in line. Mm-hmm. Really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Seems to be a really good guy.
Mysticism and divination, all religions lead to God, they say, and karma and reincarnation. That's okay.
Huh. Who says that?
I think that's the mysticism and divination.
Thanks. I've seen you on there. Oh, on that, Dallas. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, on the Rick Farron show, I guess.
Yeah. Russell believed that Joseph, the son of Jacob, built the Great Pyramid. Yes, he did. That's correct. And didn't he believe that Adam was buried in a pyramid or some crazy crap like that? Or was it Abraham? I think it was Adam.
I don't know. Crazy nonsense.
Yeah.
Where do they come up with this stuff, right?
Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, yours, like some of the stuff that they used to believe is insanity.
Supposedly, the Jehovah's Witnesses are against that. That's why I keep bringing up the Freemason connection, because it's still there. Yeah, well, they like to deny anything they're embarrassed about. When I was a kid, I asked my father why the date was changed from 606 to 607. I was told the date was wrong, but the Holy Spirit got 1914 right. So silly. Talk about not using your brain.
But has anybody ever thought about this? They got first they got 1844 from the same exact chronology. Then they got 1874 from the same exact chronology. So, think about that. So then they ended up with 1914 from that same chronology.
So hope we can call in the future. I have a Rodecaster Pro 2 mixer. It's really great for live calls and streaming. And I think, okay, that sounds cool. I think I can add someone on here, though, if you wanted to join in, because you can add someone.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Rodecaster. Yeah, it's a Pro 2 mixer. Cool.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's for calling and mixing the sound, putting it on here.
Oh, that's neat.
What is this?
But I think so. StreamYard is what we're on right now, and I know that we can add someone on here. I just have to. I think I have to put in like a link or something in the chat. But
Adam's line lined up with the early pharaohs, according to Russell. Yeah, that's correct. It did say that. That's in Thy Kingdom Come, the book.
Oh, you were 8 when you asked your father that question, Jay, about the 606, 607. Wow.
My. Oof.
And that's what he said, was just like, oh, they got it wrong, but the Holy Spirit got 1914 right. Silly.
KitchenAid.
I know, right? Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, you're a cook. Okay, a baker.
Yeah, you're a baker, Jeff. So you said that when he said a mixer, you're thinking KitchenAid. I know. It just shows how much technology. I'm like, what is that? Kev, so how do you guys plan on spreading the gospel, if that's even your goal? That's what Kev said.
Okay.
Well, we're just here to kind of mostly just talk about the fallacies of Watchtower.
Yeah. Because religion is very personal. If someone wants to, you know, I'm a Christian, but I'm not going to force my beliefs down somebody else's throat. I think that's wrong.
So is the chat next Saturday at 9 p.m. here?
Oh yeah, your time. Yes, 4 or 4:30 our time.
It was.
So you're in Great Britain, so it'd be 5 hours different. So it'd be 9 or 9:30.
9:30 again. If it's 5 hours ahead.
Yeah.
We started it at 4:30.
Yeah. Yeah, all the UK, you're going to be 5 hours ahead of us. So if we say 4, that's 9 for you. And that's what we kind of hope to keep it at, is at 4 o'clock. Let's see, I still stayed till I was 41, though. I would guess I have been questioning my entire life. Yeah, and that's how it is a lot of times. You just, you stay for a long time because you don't know anything different. And you haven't questioned anything, or you haven't like researched, you know, because you're not supposed to. I mean, I didn't until way later as well. Well, I guess, is there anything you wanted to share? Yeah. I mean, the things I'd like to share would be, please just send us any information you have that is showing properties, or any information that shows other corporations that Watchtower owns, other businesses they're involved in, and any properties they bought. Just send it to factsonjw@gmail.com. I need to get a list compiled of all of those, and it would really be very helpful. And, you know, it just puts one more notch in helping us bring them down a little bit faster. What's that?
Someone on Rick's show is having a proper rant right now.
Oh, cool.
It's good.
So we need to check out Rick's show, too.
We need to add somebody on here so they can rant.
Yeah, we actually can. So if anybody wants to come on and rant, you can. You're welcome to.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know how to do that.
You just go right here and click on it, and you can bring them on.
Where? Right here?
Yeah. But don't do it right now because we don't have nobody chosen.
No, what you do is you put it in the link here.
Yeah.
And then someone can click and do it.
I know how to do it, but just.
What?
Oh, do you want to give them the option to do it real quick?
You give them the option.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that. Invite guests.
Yeah.
Copy. Let's see. And then, let's see if I do it. And then it's Command V. And then there. Let's see if that works. Probably not, because it's in the chat. Oh, wait.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, yeah. There. That's how it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Let Maverick do it. Okay. And we might could even, do it. I mean, because I don't want to be on here too long because I know it's been a while.
Time will pass.
Let Maverick do it. Yeah.
Yeah, let Maverick do it.
Yeah. Maverick's great at this. I was voted
Jeff is really good too. Dallas is gone, but he's good.
I was voted biggest whiner in high school. Then I moved to New York City. I know how to rant. You're funny. Let's see.
Whoa, low battery mode. No.
That's cool. Nobody wants to come on here.
Happy thoughts.
That's
Anybody?
okay.
There it is.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll do it another time.
You can come on here and rant, man.
Yeah. I put it in the comments. Let me see if it works.
No. Don't.
Why?
No. Because it's going to create feedback. It'll sound terrible. It'll be the awfulest thing you ever heard.
All right.
It'll be squilling.
That's true.
I call in on Rick's show regularly. Oh, okay. Maverick does. That's why I think. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who dares? Who dares, Esther?
Yeah.
Where is Esther?
Esther's not here today.
We should have notified her on email.
Yeah.
We'll have to tell her next time.
Yep.
Happy belated Winers Day.
I like that.
I'll try next time. Okay. All right, Esty. Good deal. She said she'll try next time.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That would be kind of cool.
We can have somebody.
Some new faces, man.
We can have somebody ranting away.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
You can try now if you want.
That's okay.
Or just another
pressure,
live tomorrow. Time will pass. You're too much. I love it.
You're funny. Hosting makes selling properties go much more smoothly.
Oh, yes, it does.
That's right.
Man, if you guys knew that the amount of properties I've just looked at, it's amazing. And in all these Kingdom Halls, which they've sold quite a few, so they don't have as many as they once did, but they got caught. I was looking through their properties they claim they still own, and there's one here that's not too far that we know for a fact they sold about 5 years ago. And they're still listing it as one of the properties.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So they don't have all the Kingdom Halls they say they have still. They just consolidate everybody into one.
Well, I think we're going to go ahead and end our live stream today, and we will pick this back up next weekend.
Or if we're bored, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, we could send out a notification. Oh, you were on a live with Jeff once? Okay, that's cool.
Who was on a live?
Esty.
Oh, wow.
And so we'll, Saturday or Sunday, not sure. We're going to give it a try. We will see. We're just going to go by the numbers and see what works best for everybody.
And tomorrow, I mean, if we do something, it would not be for very long, but just to see how many people we get in the live feed.
We could.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Yeah.
Which day ends up being a better day.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It'd just be like an hour rant, but that'd be great.
Yeah. All right. So we may do that tomorrow. We're not sure, but we will send out a notification on our channel. And if not, we'll definitely do something next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Not 100% sure, but we will
definitely
see.
Saturday.
I have helped put roofs on public buildings for Watchtower, supposedly to help offset the taxes the JWs didn't pay.
You know what's sad, man? Every one of you guys that have done that you have worked free for Watchtower to
Happy
benefit on your labor. That's sad. And that's
okay.
That's unforgivable. Watchtower should be ashamed of themselves.
Yes. Ciao. Jeff says he'll be free tomorrow. Happy hour and happy thoughts. Cool. I love that.
Sweet.
All right, everybody. Have a great night, and we will see you soon.
Peace. Love. Later, guys.